Hello, hi everybody.
Hey.
This is Franco here on San Francisco,
Ah,
Philippines. San
not
Francisco.
tonight.
Hey, by the way, but tonight I'm a little bit drunk, so don't bother.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
For
turn
a
the camera
change.
around on
For a
my buddies
change.
here. We're going
change.
to that side. Hello, boys. How are you?
Waving. Hello.
Waving.
Hello, everybody out there.
Okay,
Internet
so
land.
this is Charlie. You remember Charlie with the beautiful? What is the name of your daughter?
Christine Jane.
Christine J, the beautiful Christine J's father. That is, what's your name, brother?
Dana.
Dana from
America.
USA, right?
Yeah.
So you successfully escaped the USA.
Barely, but
Very
I
You're here, good.
Here and now.
And this is our buddy Perry.
Hello,
You escaped
everybody.
the UK, London.
All the way from London.
All the way from London. You
Born and bred.
you escaped successfully, right?
Bona fide
So
cockney.
your story is like the escape from Alcatraz
Yeah,
and
Birdman. I'm
the
the
Great
Birdman
Escape and fucking whatever,
Monkey Man from
Puppy
Africa.
Lawn, all rolled into one.
Monkey man.
Puppy
Chimp.
Lawn, all into one. And this is the
Chimp.
lovely guys. This is the lovely CJ. Hello, wave at us. Smile. Come on, don't be shy.
With a side
CJ is our Filipino representative. Okay, guys. Now, first question.
Yeah.
The rights of foreigners compared to from the West to the Philippines, right? Now, many, most, if not all foreigners coming to the Philippines who want to settle down here, right?
Yes.
So they all have a worry. They all worried like, oh, what are my rights? Can I buy property? Can I hold on to it? Can I marry? What kind of rights do I have here in the Philippines? Am I going to get screwed? Because let's face it, probably 90% of the guys who come here probably are divorced.
Yeah.
And they've been screwed over. They've been
Yeah.
screwed very fucking hard
Yeah.
in the US, in the UK, in Australia.
They're bitter.
They're bitter. Canada.
Bitter.
They're bitter.
It's a lemon.
They've lost 80 or 90%.
Yeah.
And they're painstakingly they have built up again,
Yeah.
slowly but surely. Now they have just enough to escape
Yeah.
their miserable existence. Of course, they're afraid they're going to lose it all again. They're going to step into the same tiger trap like before, right? Because let's
Yeah.
face it, life in the West, if you get married, it's like you step into a tiger trap. You're not going to get out of it. It's like
yeah.
without,
That's not, that's
Sorry, yeah, go on.
saying it nicely, but yes.
yeah.
So
So
jaws of death. That's what it is.
yeah, the claws of death.
Jaws
So
of death.
so
Jaws, yeah, for sure.
It's like being eaten by a crocodile. You know what
yes,
I
but
mean?
yeah,
Like,
piece
you know,
by
like,
piece,
it's
piece
all
by
gone.
piece. So
Everything's
so
gone.
obviously
It's
these
a matter of
guys.
time, you know.
These guys are a little bit nervous when they come here to the Philippines because they all of them have the same refrain. But I have no rights in the Philippines. I'm gonna get screwed. I'm gonna get ripped off. Blah blah. I'm gonna lose all my possessions. I'm gonna lose my money. I can't buy property. I have no rights. Blah 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 blah. Okay, what is your answer to that, Dana?
Well, my answer would be you have no rights where you're from, anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have the right to get ripped off
Yes.
by
You
your
have no
ex.
rights, anyways. So the matter of the fact that when you come to a foreign country and you find a good Filipina, it doesn't matter if it's in your name or not.
Yes.
You'll end up better than you will in America.
Yes, because
the
you are in
bottom
control.
line.
You are in control.
That's your life that you lived here. That's the life that most Americans live here. Most Americans, when they come here, they stay here. Why is that? Because even though things aren't in their name, they live a better life here.
Yes, and they have more freedom to
Yes.
control their
More
own life,
freedom,
right?
Do what you want here.
So
It's
okay,
reason.
now that's a good topic there, right there. He said that where you come from, you're screwed anyway. Why do you think he says that?
It doesn't matter if it's in your name; you'll take it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, because ultimately, right, if things deteriorate, it's the state that decides your destiny and your financial arrangements, not you. And the bottom line, everything's geared, unfortunately, towards a feminist sort of culture these days. So
Yes, the
at the end of the
feminist
day, everything goes. The whole, like, I've seen all my friends
Legally, it's gonna go,
legally, and the bottom line is,
and you have no.
yeah. And at the end of the
No.
day, bailiffs
You have no
will come
defense.
round and chuck you out your own house and throw you on the street.
Take
They'll
your car,
your pension, your car,
your kids.
all your money, your bank accounts, your access rights to your children, all your possessions. If you've got a Ford Mustang, it's gone. If you've got an MG in the garage, or a Morgan, or an E-Type Jag, it's gone. Everything goes. The whole lot has to go for the war effort, and the war effort means stop that. Do you know what I mean? Like over here,
So it's guaranteed to be gone, no matter what.
Well, in the West,
It is.
it's
actually.
creeping death.
In the West, it actually
Creeping
is.
death,
creeping
yeah.
death. It's creeping death. You're
Yes.
trapped.
So okay, that's what Dana said. Dana said you're screwed anyway, no matter what. Where you come from, you're fucked. They're
If you
guaranteed,
do, hold on, but if
guaranteed.
you do meet a good woman in the West, then you know,
Yeah,
at the end of the
Yeah, well,
day,
it seems to be a kind of rare
but the-
experience. Yeah.
But the statistics say that if it does go wrong, you know, if it does go wrong, if you're gambling, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a gamble.
Which is
But-
over 50%.
Yeah,
by the
but
way.
the gamble is
Yeah, over 50% divorce.
the gamble is you lose everything. It's not like, well, if I
Yeah.
gamble, I can lose half of what I
Yeah.
It's like, you know, heads I win tells you, tells you lose. There is no.
There is no gamble. It's like a certainty. You're gonna lose 100%.
If it goes down the pan, and
Yeah.
and the statistics, the odds are, yeah, it's going to go down the pan.
It's gonna go down, yeah, because it's more than 50%.
Yeah.
Once it hits the divorce courts,
Yeah.
she has the
Everything's
full
gone.
she has the full backing of the state,
Yeah.
legal assistance. She can say whatever she wants about you. She can character
Not only
assassinate
that, if
you.
you don't have the money to pay child support, you
Yes.
just go right to jail.
Yes.
It's not like here. It's not like
Yeah.
here. If you can only pay a certain amount a month, you get more money later on, you pay more.
Yeah.
It's all okay. It's like, no, you go right to jail there.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
You
state
can't
takes,
pay for a month, a certain amount, you go right to jail.
Okay, so
the
good.
state-
So
but the state takes the support, which I think at the end of the day a man should be obliged to do, and that's to
Well,
pay for his
yeah.
children. But the trouble is, the state will take what they deem to be the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
amount
Yes,
from
the right
source.
amount. I
So
don't-
the
I
from
don't-
source.
yeah,
so
that's
what?
what I'm
So
saying
it's an
too,
arbitrary
yes.
figure. It's
Yeah.
an
yeah,
arbitrary figure. that
arbitrary
suits them.
figure,
Yeah,
and
suits
and your
them, not you.
ex-wife, because
So when
not-
you got divorced, if you were making $50,000 a year in American dollars,
Yes.
they
Yeah.
want that amount.
Yes.
Let's say you lose that job and you're down to 25,000.
Yeah, but they still
still
want the
that
original amount, yeah.
Until you're going to pay the court cost to go back to court, which you can't
you can't afford it. Yes.
to get back to all that
Plus-
and then get back to your lower costs.
Plus,
Yeah.
you've already lost your house. You probably lost your
Yes.
car.
House is gone.
Yes.
So you
And
and you're
your future
depressed. You're
pension.
depressed. You probably lose your job.
Your future pension's gone.
Some of the guys fucking
Yeah, half your
yes.
pension is
Future
gone.
pension.
Future
Yeah,
pension is
yeah.
Your
gone.
business, if you've got a business.
Yeah, if you got a business, that's fucking gone.
Yes.
So basically, you as a man, you come out with virtually nothing.
Yeah, you
Virtually
lose,
nothing.
you lose the present moment. The liberal woman society gains their whole little thing. That it's in a woman's movement right now. It's
Yeah.
in a liberal woman's movement right now. They gain this kind of like we strong bitches, kind of we get what we want.
Yeah.
But you lose the present moment, whether you're male or female.
And you lose the future moment.
You
as
lose
well.
the
You lose
present
everything.
moment. The bottom line is you lose the present moment. You lose where it's equal.
Yes.
You lose where you support each other. You lose all of that. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter whether it goes to one side or the other. You lose the present moment. You
Okay,
lose it.
cool.
Yeah.
So
Well, hold
okay
on, Frank.
now.
Hang on. What I will say,
Yeah.
Frank, right, is that this system, which is really heavily beneficial to the fairer sex, shall we say, if we're going to
Yeah.
use a biggest misnomer of
Can
all
you
time.
take out the ball of beer,
But
please?
if we are going to use that, Frank,
Open
the trouble
it.
is,
Can you
the
open it?
trouble is that this system has now backfired.
Yeah.
Because what you've got now is MGTOW, where men, instead of taking a chance, will not take that chance. So
Yeah.
basically, you've got this complete and utter problem
Amen.
there, where no
Yeah.
one's going to commit.
Yes.
No one's going to commit. Any man that commits has got to be mentally disturbed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You've gotta be.
Amen. Thank you for saying that.
You've got
I
to
don't know
be.
how to
Wait, wait.
open that one.
Okay, hold this. Hold
Okay,
this.
okay.
Hold this on me.
Having a child,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna open this bottle,
Yeah.
guys.
I
Show
mean, business-
CJ how to open it.
Everything
Everything.
is mentally disturbed.
It's just
Yes.
that the system has become so toxic
Yes.
that basically should
Okay.
you actually
wow.
Wow.
decide to get, you know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Hello, I'm here too, guys.
What's the
Okay,
information
CJ,
about
can you
what's
get the
on
glasses? Oh, okay. Hey guys, are you drinking or what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. So
Look,
what
if
do
you guys
do?
don't want to drink, can I have the glass, please? If you guys. Okay, wait. Let's. We got a few questions here, guys. We got a few questions here.
Here, go ahead.
So we got. Let's see who's watching now. Hey, it's Tony, LifeWire Media. Tony is here. Nora is here. We got Brisbane Rugby. Hey, buddy, how's Australia, man?
Get so strong.
Craig Schuler says, just stay single. Mel says, hello. Okay, guys, hello to all of
Let's
you.
listen to these comments because you know.
Okay, so any questions you have about your rights in the Philippines, now is the time to ask the experts. They are here on the ground.
I'm learning.
Okay,
I've got a lot of
let
knowledge.
me take this further. So,
He's a
so
good guy to ask.
hey, Charlie, how you doing? Charlie, are you married?
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool. Are you
We've got
happily
an
married?
alternative,
Yes,
Very happy. How many children you have?
5 children.
Five
Are you gonna have more children?
Here, yeah.
Catholic.
Are you gonna have more children?
No, no.
5 enough.
5 enough.
Wow. How many children do you have, Dana?
I have my children.
Zero, because I
0.
couldn't afford him in
I thought you said
America.
3. Sorry, 3 or 0.
Zero, because I couldn't
Zero.
afford him in
Oh,
You
America.
can't afford them. Yes. How about
Zero
you?
too, 'cause I couldn't
0.
afford- I couldn't
Can't
afford
afford it. I have 0 children. I can't afford
afford
it.
the
You
right
couldn't afford it
woman.
either, right?
I couldn't
Yeah.
find the right woman.
Yeah, we
But
can't
they
afford
don't
it.
have to go to jail if they have kids.
Yeah,
It's different,
yeah. And they don't have to get a divorce either.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, guys. Now we discussed the absolutely hopeless situation of a male in the West. You're
Yes.
fucked. My brother, by the way, went through a messy divorce. Horrible. Took him years and years and years. Wiped him out financially. What I learned from his case, and many of my friends, by the way,
Yeah.
is that if you try to fight the case, she's gonna take half, and her fucking lawyer is gonna get the other half.
Of course.
So you lose everything.
Yeah.
So the only way, what our old friend said the other day, he said,
Just walk away. Throw
walk
the
away.
towel in.
Just leave everything you have behind and fucking walk out. That's the best thing you can do because it's gonna save you in the end. Save your money in the end.
Yeah.
Uh,
Chin, chin.
okay, guys. Now let's say you do like us. You do decide to end up here in the Philippines. A lot of guys are still worried. They got this, once bitten, twice shy. They're
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna get screwed over again. But Dana made a good point there. He said that basically you meet a good girl, a nice Filipina,
Yeah.
but most of them are very nice.
They
You
seem
can
nice anyway.
basically control your own destiny, right?
Yes.
You can say, look, this is what you can lay it down. It's not like in the West where the court is going to decide on what you fucking want. Here you can come in and say, look, this is what I want. This is how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to share it. You lay the
hold on,
law
Frank,
down.
Frank.
And you can be a good guy within that. Within that, you can be a good guy. You can be a good guy. It's not that you're some bad.
Are you
Yeah,
drinking?
but hang on,
Dana,
Frank,
can
I
I?
want you to understand this.
can I get a glass, please?
I don't,
Can
I
we
don't
do a
want you to
refill?
think that you're a bad
Thank
dominant
you.
guy during that.
CJ is our bar lady here, guys. Lovely CJ. She's so beautiful. Okay, go ahead.
What I'm saying is you can be a good, almost like
Oh,
a
thank
guy that cares about your partner fully,
Yes.
everything, and then be that. Like you make it to where where everybody wins, a win-win, a win-win.
what I
will- Yes.
You make it a win-win.
Win-win.
What I
Yes.
will say
Yes,
though,
and that's
is-
what I'm saying.
Wait,
It's
wait.
like,
One by one.
I'm
One
not
by one.
superficial.
Sorry, I have
I'm
to
a
regulate
win-win.
this conversation.
what I will say though is feminism hasn't got its jackboot here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a little bit here too. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but
not-
barely compared. I mean,
yeah,
okay.
you haven't got absolute fervent.
No,
you know
okay.
what I
The
mean?
first, for me, the first salient,
Totalitarian
first,
feminism hasn't turned up
the
here.
first salient point of the
Yeah.
Philippines is, first of all, there is no divorce is not allowed.
Okay.
There's no divorce allowed, so you have no divorce courts,
Yeah.
no divorce lawyers. They have no fucking
but the
business
whole
set up
point- yeah, but-
to screw you over.
Yes.
So isn't that great? In the
Yes.
West, you're guaranteed to fucking lose when you get a divorce. Here, there is no divorce.
I
You
know.
cannot get screwed. There are no courts. There are no.
There's no one to decide how your estate is going to be split
Exactly.
up.
You
So
will
have to
decide
do
it.
You have to do it in a civilized fashion.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna decide with your partner, and I know a lot of guys here. They married once, they married twice here to different Filipinos.
Yeah.
They still here. I never heard them bitterly complain. One of my best friends in Bohol or in Panglao, Swiss guy. He was married for several years. They built up a resort. In the end, they divorced. The wife, it's on her name.
Yeah.
She didn't try to stop him. Whatever. He married again.
Yeah.
And they still, you can make things work here,
Yes, you can.
Unlike in the West.
Yes,
The
what
boot
I'm
comes
saying
in,
is
you
I
have
feel
no
like
choice.
You can make things work here. It's much better that way. Like it's not like the West where it's the
Dr.
feminist
Love,
movement is
hey,
so
Dr.
dominant.
Love, how are you doing? Yeah, so,
But can I just say what I will say is that what I will say
Frank, hand that over. Bro.
is that it would appear to me what I've actually learnt out
He
here.
has a beautiful voice.
Is
I
that
don't. Let him speak.
what I've heard is that basically the indigenous gentlemen
Yes.
here, right, are a bit naughty,
speak.
and they
yeah,
leave a trail of
they are like
destruction.
you want to be, right?
They're a bit naughty, and they can't sort of like leave these nice looking little Pinay alone.
Yeah.
So bottom line is these women seem to desire Western men because they have integrity. Do you know what I mean?
Allegedly, yeah.
have
Actually,
integrity.
comparatively, because I live in a little village
Yeah,
and I have a young girl, student worker,
Yeah.
that's actually somewhat true.
yeah.
Is that you would see foreigners, they got you pregnant, they would have a much more
Stronger obligation, yeah.
obligation than the men here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean
So,
that
okay, but now,
a
yes.
lot of men here do have that.
Yeah, they
too.
do have that. They do have
But
that.
I'm just
Like
saying-
Charlie has got 5
Yes,
children, and
he
they
is.
all
So
are right
saying,
around
You're
here.
Charlie,
Yeah.
though, that's the
So I
thing.
don't-
Charlie is
I
the
don't wanna
man.
mess
Charlie
him up.
has one of the most beautiful
Yes.
daughters.
Really?
Yeah,
How old
seriously,
Is she,
stunner,
Charlie?
stunner.
How old is she?
20 something. She's a teacher.
Really?
Beautiful girl.
Beautiful.
I have her on my
That's
internet.
why I'm saying that I don't want to generalize.
No.
I'm just saying overall.
Overall,
Like,
but
the
no,
average
okay, but
Filipino
that's
guy is not
but
like
that, what
him.
what that
Yeah.
what that shows us. That's the proof that the system here is not totally swung in the favor of the female of the species, right?
Common sense still prevails over here.
Yeah, there's still
It
common
hasn't been
sense.
completely taken
He's a
over
good
by.
man.
by-
So then,
Sure,
okay,
Right,
now
lunacy of the
the repeated refrain that we hear over and over and over and over again is, "I'm gonna get screwed over. I'm afraid I'm gonna get screwed in the Philippines because they have no rights." So what is your reply to that, Dana? Do you have a sane reply to this?
Yeah, I do. Like you just have to walk to the ledge and jump over and just see what God has for you. Because it's not like in anything in life. Like they always say, like if you come to Mindanao, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, it's just
Yes,
nonsense.
bad things happen wherever you are. But
Like in New Zealand recently.
yes, bad things happen wherever you are. Whether you're in Montana, where I'm from,
Or London, where he's
Yes.
from.
Well, I nearly got mugged the other just before I left.
Yeah.
Just before I left for the Philippines.
Okay.
You know, I nearly.
Yeah, you nearly got mugged. Okay, okay, let's go on, Dana.
Regent's Canal.
So what I'm saying is like you really have to find a deeper place within yourself. Like where do you truly want to be?
Yes.
Yeah. Not because like Frank or him or me or anybody tells you to be here because there's young, beautiful women that are more loyal than the foreigner women, which they are. They are. So that is a good reason to be here. It really is. It really is. But what I'm saying is like you have to find some place within yourself that you truly want to be there.
Yes.
Because if you don't, it won't work
And
out
at the
for
same
you.
time,
Yeah,
at the
won't
same
work out
time,
for you.
it won't work out.
find that
Because what
place,
I also noticed is that a lot of guys come over here with,
Yeah.
and then suddenly, where they're from originally in the West somewhere, you know,
They're too attached to that.
they've really plummeted the depths, and they feel like depressed. You know, I want to get the hell out of here, right?
Yes.
But they in the West they are on drugs, they're drinking, smoking, they're overweight.
Yes.
They are depressed. You know, they come over here and they want to continue that side, and
Yeah,
then
it
they want
doesn't work.
a
It
beautiful
doesn't
young
work.
girl looking up
Doesn't
at them.
work. Yeah.
But then you also have to change yourself.
Yes.
When I came here, I was 110 kilos. I developed diabetes. I was terrible. I was in dreadful state. So I lost 20 kilos. I started to change I started to develop my business and stuff like that. You also have to be willing to make changes to yourself. You can't just say,
Yes.
"Oh, she has to make me happy." All the onus is on her, right? So that's also very important. Okay, let's talk to Perry here. Perry, you're the expert on misery inflicted on men in your country, right?
Yeah.
You have so many great examples. We don't want to call out any names here, but can you give us one prime example that anybody that you know that has been screwed over mercilessly by the system?
A lot of my friends have married. You know what I mean, with the best intentions, but they've always. But they've always gone down that, you know what I mean? Because basically it's just too easy. It's too tempting, isn't it? And the trouble is that people don't. I mean, look, at the moment I don't want to get married, but I mean fundamentally, I don't think they take.
You have to
I mean, I'm
understand
not
that
really into
culture.
marriage, but basically.
CJ over there.
But you know, you're supposed to marry someone for life, and all you got to do is if it's like buying a car. It's like, well, I might try that car out. If I don't like it, I can take it back and get another one.
CJ behind us here.
You know what I
Hello. Oh, yes. Yeah.
So
Okay, go ahead.
basically-
Go ahead.
So
Dana.
the things are nonsense.
Go ahead, Perry.
I
He's
don't
good
know.
looking. I like it.
So okay, some of your friends, you've told me horror stories of some of your friends who saved all their lives, worked
a lot of
hard.
women go, oh, you're very handsome. You know, very handsome man.
But
You're
you
like-
are.
I get these Pinay come up to me and go,
Yeah.
oh, you're
Yeah,
handsome.
but you are though.
Okay. So let's.
I'm not the ugliest man that's walked the earth, I suspect.
So,
you know what
so
I mean?
Perry, do you have
yeah.
any good example of some one of your friends that got screwed over by
One of my
somebody worked hard for many years, saved
I'll
up.
tell you a very, very disgusting story. That one
Okay.
of my friends was a very, very decent man, and he worked for basically there was a family business, and this family business had been around since before the war.
The dawn of time.
And they made their money as a government contract. They got a government contract making landing gear for fighter planes in the war in East London.
So immortal, right?
Yeah, and they made a lot of money in the war, and they become very, very successful after the war. And this business grew, and they were supplying to car factories and stuff. Lots of very, very, very successful business.
Yeah.
And my friend was a public school boy, and he educated very well. And he married this girl with the best intentions, which maybe he shouldn't have. But the bottom line is, the relationship wasn't terribly strong. But I mean, he lost his mother. And basically she wanted to divorce him. But the bottom line is, she knew that when his very elderly father passed away, instead of him being worth about like £2 million, he'd be worth about £20 million because he had the business.
So she waited.
She waited. She bide her time, right, until his dad died of a stroke, right, and about a couple of weeks later, she filed for divorce, do you know what I mean? And took him to the cleaners.
Yeah, what happened?
And then she took his classic cars, that took the family house. He had to sort of get it. Oh my God, he was absolutely royally screwed into the ground, yeah? And my friend got destroyed. I mean, she was having an affair and took him to the cleaners, and he gave over the house, and she screwed him with access rights to the kids, and it just goes on and on.
Yeah.
and
Well,
on.
and like my own brother
Let me
got
tell you,
screwed.
this is a little thing that I've learned. Is that an intelligent man learns by other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
A clever man learns by his own mistakes, and an idiot never learns. So
Yes.
if you've been married 4 times, right, in the West, yeah, married 4 times in the West,
Wow.
4 failed relationships. If you get married in the Philippines, you're gonna have a 5th failed relationship. Do you know what I mean? You got to work out the fundamentals of what's going
Dr.
wrong.
Love, I love you. Hey, Dr. Love sent us $2, guys.
I don't
100
wanna be-
fucking
I don't wanna be
pesos.
a-
We're gonna,
and I'm not a
we
misogynist,
can
you know
afford a
what I mean?
beer. We can afford a beer
Chin
for
chin.
100 pesos,
I mean,
guys.
there we are. We're in the
Right.
We are in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we're in.
We got some money. Look, $2 from Dr. Love.
Okay.
Dr. Love, say thank you, Dr. Love.
Thank you,
Really?
Dr.
I love you, Dr. Love.
Oh my God.
$2 will feed an army over here. You know.
Yeah.
You
We
know
can
what I mean?
we can have a whole liter of black Tiger Black, man.
Beer's cheap. The women smile.
Stay funny. Stay
right?
frosty. Said they need more alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol, yes, guys. Another £2, and we can another $2. We can keep drinking,
Whilst
please.
Listen, whilst it's afternoon to have a beer, somewhere
Yeah.
on this planet it's about eight,
Frank,
eight
can
or
you give
9
me some
o'clock.
beer, brother?
So it's always
Yeah,
time
yeah.
to drink.
Go
somewhere on
ahead,
the
go ahead.
planet,
Wait.
just
Add some more
twice
beer here. Add some more beer, guys. We always have beer. You know that's the way it is. The beer is the
Beer's a staple diet.
staple
That's
diet.
another thing. Don't drink
Staple
into
diet.
alcoholism.
Charlie, do you like beer?
No, I don't
What do you like to drink, Charlie? Whiskey,
Water.
whiskey and water.
No,
Yeah.
Vodka and
But
water.
what did
Only water.
what's that?
Frank, foreigners don't get us.
What's that
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
line by George Best?
Yeah.
The classic line by George Best. I spent all my money on booze, women, and cars, and I wasted the rest.
Yeah, correct. That's totally correct.
So that's it.
I
Totally
get
correct.
that though. I
Totally
get
correct.
that.
You know what I
I
mean?
get that. Yes.
That's what I say. Spend it all
Totally
on booze,
correct.
women, and cars.
Yes.
What's wrong with
Okay,
that?
guys.
Cars
So,
for me.
okay, now
Booze and women.
booze and women. Yeah, for me it was booze, traveling, and women. Yes, I didn't
yeah.
spend much on cars. I fucking get rid of my.
Okay,
I
so
love
we
motorbikes.
agree. So
My
we agree.
motorbike is in a
Booze,
shop right
traveling,
now.
and women.
Yeah,
Okay, yes.
Right now
Motorbikes.
I want to buy another motorbike, but I'm
Toys.
screwed
Big
over.
Boys, toys.
Toys,
What it
toys.
is, men don't grow up. They just have bigger toys.
Yeah,
You know
bigger
what I mean?
toys. Yeah,
That's
but
what
I
it
love
is.
my motorbike. You love motorbikes.
Yeah, I love my
Yeah, yeah.
motorbikes and my toys and bits and bobs. But I left all my toys in the West, so
Yeah.
I'm mourning them. For the
So
moment.
okay, Perry.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask this question to Perry here
Yeah.
because like you have just kind of arrived for about a month,
Yeah.
and you will understand how these men feel that arrive here from the
a
West.
sexy foreign.
They're nervous. They're afraid they're going to lose whatever is left of their wealth that they've regenerated after many years of bitter
Look,
struggle.
It's an injection in the
So
arm, this
what
place.
can you advise them? What is your best advice for them? Why they're afraid, right? So how can you put them at ease?
Well, look, the bottom line is, can I just say something? Yeah, let me respond. I was sort of like stuck in a dead-end job working for, well, it was a dead-end job working for an American financial corporation, and it ended up being a very one-sided contract. You know what I mean? A very
Yeah.
one-sided contract. And I was deeply, deeply miserable working for a contract that sent me psychologically up the bloody wall. You know what I mean? I was suffering from
Bloody wall.
I was suffering from mental health
Bloody
issues
wall.
because
Bloody wall.
this whole place was just like toxic, and there's a lot of you're on the edge. And the bottom line is, right, I watched the video on YouTube, Coach Red Pill, and he said basically, I watched this video, and he said, if your life has become stale and you're bored and you're on a hamster wheel and you can't see into it and you're not enjoying life like you should, smash your life to pieces. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And from that cataclysmic Big Bang explosion,
Yeah.
right? Things will happen. Do you know what I
Yes,
mean?
sparks.
And jump into the unknown, because
Yeah,
at the end
yeah,
of the day, you don't want to lay on your deathbed regretting the stuff you haven't done.
Yes,
you want to
yeah.
regret the stuff you have done.
You
Do
have
know what I
done,
mean?
yes.
So the bottom line is, we're not here forever, people. And from the age of like say from your teens to 30, right? It drags. But
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you're 30 to 40, blink. You're
Blink.
40.
And 40 to 50 is
50,
faster.
blink, bang. The next thing
You're
you know,
almost 50, man,
Next
and
thing,
they
next
has-
thing you're going to be 70 years old with a colostomy bag, right?
Yeah,
You can't get it
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the bottom line is,
So
right,
the time is
listen,
now.
children.
The time is now.
It's all about rock and roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
If you don't do it now, that's too late.
The time is now. Like
The
Eckhart
time is
Tolle,
yesterday.
The guy from
Time-
London.
time was
The
Time
guy
is
from
yesterday.
London. Even Meister Eckhart says the time is now.
Now, yeah.
It's only ever now.
If you don't
Like,
do it
if you're
right,
not here and now,
you know,
Yeah.
look,
you're
if it all
never
goes,
here.
if it all
Yeah.
goes tits up, you can always go back to the Molly Coddle
Yeah,
West,
yeah, yeah.
where you can probably go to the council, live in some sheltered accommodation,
He's
right?
right.
And they'll
He's
always
right.
give you
He's
money
right.
for food, and you know what I mean. Over
And
here,
yeah,
you know,
you can
He's actually bottom
die,
line is
you can
right,
die,
yeah.
you can live
You
like
know
a
what
cow
I
and die
mean?
like
Yeah.
a fucking cow.
Look,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you can go back, right? You can become a bloody Uber driver if you're that fucking
Yeah,
worried.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Sorry, it's for, but you know.
Okay, guys. So I like that.
You know,
You
there's
know,
always,
you know that this reminds me of just a little Zen story. You know, I'm a Zen Buddhist, right?
Yeah.
So Zen Buddhism started at Shaolin Temple, where I used to study myself,
Yes.
right? So there's a one great
You give it a
story.
beer.
Yeah, yeah. Please pour for
listen to
Perry.
Frank.
Pour for Perry, the lovely CJ,
Chin,
guys.
chin, everyone, you know,
She's
good
gorgeous,
health to-
she's beautiful, she's stunning. CJ, smile for us, please.
good health to all the people.
She's very shy, but she's so beautiful. Okay, guys. So I just want to tell you the story very quickly. Zen story, which will. So this great the Hakuin was considered to be one of the greatest Japanese Zen masters ever. But he actually went to study in China because Zen comes from China. It doesn't come from Japan.
Yeah.
It comes from Shaolin Temple.
Yeah.
I lived in Shaolin Temple. I studied in Shaolin Temple. So the Hakuin came over to Shaolin Temple and he lived there. And he lived there for something like 16 years. And he couldn't get what the fuck is Zen. He was like, what is Zen? What is Zen? He couldn't get it. 16 years. And one day, he was sitting outside, and it was a very hot day, and there was an old man, the old monk. He was the cook, and the old monk was sitting outside in the sun, chopping up the vegetables, to be cooked. And the old man was sweating, it was very hot. And Hakuin said to the old man, "Hey, old man, why don't you take a rest?" And the cook stopped for a moment. They looked at him, wiped the sweat off his brow, and he said, "If I can't do it now, when can I do it? If I can't do it now, when can I do it?"
Eternal now.
And so when the moment he said that, Hakuin became enlightened.
Yeah.
He had Satori. He had,
Yeah.
if I can't do it now, when can I do it?
What it is, right? What it is, right? It's very easy to make a lot of excuses. Oh, I've got X amount of money.
Yeah.
I've got 3 grand.
Yeah.
I'll go and I got 4.
Yeah,
I'll go and I
yeah.
got 4 grand.
Or
I'll go and I got
I'm
8
wait till I'm
grand.
63.
Yeah, and then you go and speak to all your friends, right? Well,
Yeah.
a lot of your friends, they're VI.
Or I have to wait for my daughter has to graduate and blah blah blah.
Friends got VI. I don't really
Look
want
at
you
it,
to go.
look at
you
even
know.
me, Frank.
There's a lot of
I
jealousy
left
out there,
Almost 20 years later than you, and my whole life was dead.
Yeah.
Why? It never became available, so I never had choice. I'm not like a. I don't mean that in a bad way. That's what God meant for me. I don't mean it in a bad way. But what I'm saying is like
you're terribly kind. You're terribly kind.
it's like I don't know how to say it in a way like I'll be honest with you, like God gives you, it opens doors for you. Like some part of your soul opens doors. You can either take it or not. And what I'm saying is, guys like me and him, will you take it? But the beautiful thing is with it, Frank. The beautiful thing is if you take that door, it opens up to a life that is like I don't know how to describe it. Like I've had so much bliss,
Magic.
so much freedom here. I drive around in little tricycles, drinking beer whenever I want to.
Yeah, come home whenever you want to, go to sleep whenever you want to, wake up whenever you want to.
I wake up when I want to. I don't have to go to work anymore. I only get a certain amount a month, so people say like, "Oh, you're not super rich." You're right, I'm not. And
you don't have to be.
Yeah, and I don't have to be.
But what
yes.
I will say is that first of all, the culture shock is a bit drastic, so you have to deal with that. It is a bit heavy for the first person.
Yes,
Of
it
course,
is.
of course.
But
Culture shock is culture shock.
what I will say is that I got a lot of research on the classic vlog on all over the interweb, all over YouTube. Is can I live on right? $1,000.
That's bullshit.
$1,500, £1,000.
That's
blah,
mostly
blah,
crap.
blah, euro. Let me tell you this, right? Even this is the truth. Even if you came over, if you're a Manila, you don't want to be in Manila. But if you're in the province, which is where we are now, well, fundamentally the province, well, not quite the province, but whatever.
A little bit more
you
beer.
can't.
Ice, maybe.
Frank,
Thank you, Chile.
what I'm saying is, if you come over here, right, you literally can't spend a Western amount. It's impossible. Like the beer doesn't cost that much money. Food, there aren't the restaurants. There's no like. It's not like I come from like West London Central. There isn't like Gavaroche. There isn't like Notting Hill or Chelsea and Belgravia restaurants. You just cannot spend a Western. You just can't spend the money.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. You just cannot do it. I mean,
It's
petrol,
impossible.
fuel's 60, 55p a litre.
No, it's 40,
as opposed to
40,
£1
45.
No, it's not. It's,
45 pesos, 46
yeah, I
pesos.
said pence. It's sterling. I'm using
Oh,
sterling.
pence.
Yes, it's 60p. So yeah.
Oh, 60
but-
pence,
yeah,
pence,
It's
yeah.
about
Like-
65. But what I'm
Where
saying
I'm
is,
from, it's very common.
you cannot
like a-
spend. You
Yeah.
cannot spend £1,000 a month here.
Yeah.
Unless you're staying in a
No, you
really
can't.
tasty house and you're living and you're going out to dinner. I don't
Five-
even know where
five
you go
bedrooms
to
or
dinner.
something, yeah.
I don't know where you go to dinner. They just haven't got those sort of really
Yeah,
luxurious
yeah.
restaurants.
Expensive foods, yeah.
You're not going to have a 3-course meal. I mean, it's just you're better off to eat Pinoy food.
Hey, Charlie,
right,
you
which is
okay?
healthy.
Charlie's fine,
Honestly,
yeah.
you could live here. You could live here for 500 quid a month.
Oh, yeah,
600 quid
easy,
a month,
easy,
which is
easy.
about 800 euro, which is $1,000 easily.
You can live on
Easily.
500 US. I mean,
All you
my
got to
opinion.
do is buy yourself
Well,
a
by
motorbike.
yourself, yes.
All you got to do is
By
get yourself a
yourself.
motorbike.
By
Get yourself a
yourself, yes.
Yeah, get yourself a bike and you then
All
you
you
have the
need is
freedom.
the only thing you need out here, right, is a nice motorbike,
Yeah.
not a flash one like a Harley,
No.
but just a decent, reliable little bike to bomb around
A
on.
little Japanese bike.
Yeah, a little
fine.
jack bike, right, and you're good to
But
go.
look at him. Look at him.
Good to
Look
go.
at this. Look at this
Look at
brother
me.
right here. Look at this brother right here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Look at this brother right here.
Yeah.
This brother has done it all. Like
Yeah.
he's you can say what you want about him, but he's done it all.
The man's
Like,
he's rock and roll.
I
He is
could,
rock
I
and
could
roll.
diss on him right now, or I could praise him, but regardless, he's done it all.
Well, he incentivized me
Yeah.
to come out because I watched his.
Yeah, no, but
watched
what I'm
his-
saying,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. He's already done it all. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if I praise him or I diss him right now. It doesn't matter because he's done it all.
Yeah.
That's the main point is do you want to come live it or not? He's already lived it. I don't care. He doesn't care if I diss him. I can diss him. I can say something
Well,
bad
let me
about
tell
him.
you one thing,
I
right?
say something good about it. What does it really matter? He's already done it. Not only that, like he already can run his own business. He can do all sorts of things. Like Frank can just do it. He can just do it. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter.
Okay, so what-
Once you own something, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I say about him.
Yeah.
I just say something. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares?
In fact,
Who
who
cares
cares,
if I say something
man?
good about Frank in there? Who cares? Why? Because he can do it anyways. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Tomorrow he get over it and he just does it. That's the bottom
If
line.
you're thinking of doing it, right?
Yeah.
If you're
No,
thinking
that's
of
what I'm
doing
saying.
it,
Like,
do
that's,
Think
it.
about it,
that's where
think
Frank's
of it,
at.
man.
That's where he's at.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
don't
get to that
hesitate.
point.
What's the worst
You
that can
can't even get-
happen? you
What's
know?
the worst? What's the worst? What's the
that's
best
gonna
that can
That's
happen?
where you gotta get
The
to.
best.
Well, the worst thing is you stay where you are.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sitting at a
That's the
shitty
word.
desk
That's the
in
fucking
a
word.
bloody
But
in
he
a
learns
docking
how to
station.
move. I
Yeah,
like him.
yeah.
Like, I really like Frank. I really do.
Frank-
I
Frank
give him a
is-
hard time, but I really like him. You know why?
Frank's
Because
an
he
enigma.
really moves.
Frank,
He
you're
moves.
Frank's
He
an
moves
enigma.
like a-
Must admit, he's an
No, it's
enigma.
only that. I like
Thank you,
that
guys.
he-
Thank
he
you, thank you,
really-
thank you.
he
No
moves
backhanded
past
compliments
things.
allowed here, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm
I
not going
don't
to
care
say
what
anything
that-
good about you guys.
I don't care what they say about Frank. I think you're all right. You know.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say about you, Frank. I think
No
you're right.
backhanded
But the bottom
compliments.
line,
I don't
even
say
with
anything
the
good about
power,
it.
It's like you have vision, you'll go do it or you won't.
Okay, guys. Hey, we got a lot of messages here.
Come on,
Let's. Where are you? Doesn't look like Club Safari. Where are we? We're on
in
a
San
hill.
Francisco, but we're not in-
Guys,
we're not
we're
in
here on
California.
we're high on a hill.
We're not in California.
We're Patinai, San
We're in a
Francisco.
workshop.
We got a audience here. We got the beautiful here in the background. She's gorgeous. We're on a high on a hill. That's where we are.
Yes.
In San Francisco. And then the next question. Let's quickly look at the questions here, guys. We've been. Oh, Higante Tombok. Hey, look at my friend's name.
Yeah, dude.
Higante Tombok.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
Can you bring me
brother.
some beer?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
He's in Australia, man.
G'day, mate. G'day, mate.
We
How's
got
it
Jeff
going?
C, Ambush Francois,
Here.
Perry and
I'm
Handsome.
gonna give him my green
Oh,
pass.
Perry and Handsome. You're being called handsome here by men. I don't know how you're gonna respond to that.
Oh dear, no.
Like,
Mumble
I don't
high,
believe you,
mumble
but
high.
Thank you.
You're very handsome, man.
Somebody said here I should have went to Mindanao instead of Luzon. Yeah, man, that's the way to do it. Good
Mindanao's the
folks.
place.
Yeah,
Mindanao's
Mindanao's the
the
place.
place.
What do you say
Do
about?
not worry about this Islamic. You're going to get your head chopped. Well, probably get my head chopped off
no.
tomorrow.
That's so bullshit.
But it's absolute
so
crap. There's
bullshit.
about,
Yeah.
I've seen about 5 Muslims since I've been here in Mindanao.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they like you. And
Yeah,
they
they
actually
like
Yeah, and they like us.
Yeah, no one wants to remove my head here today.
John
Well,
Reed, hey, John Reed, John Rent, sorry, is there in. Guy lives in Luzon, near in Angus. Nice guy, nice guy. Hey, John, how you doing? Hi from
Let her read this, come on. What other- go on.
Hey, Manchester. We got somebody
Oh,
from
from
Manchester.
Manchester,
Hey. Fox. Hey, Fox.
Manchester.
Manchester,
I used to
okay,
go
okay.
to Manchester in the in the 90s for
really?
the old
yeah,
Hacienda
See
when
that
it was
good
all
English?
Oasis
See
and
him?
Blur, not Blur, Blur was London, but
Oh,
Oasis
the
and
glasses.
Oh,
all
it's
the-
full.
and
The glasses
all the-
are full.
all the
See that good English?
the
Yeah.
Stone
Manchester.
Roses and all that
See
stuff.
how
It's a
good
love
he
with
is in
it.
English? It's sexy, no doubt.
Oh, whoa. This guy, the Manchester lad, is coming on, flying to Manila on Sunday. Hey, who's this guy in
Fly
Manchester?
Okay.
Can you? What are you gonna do in Manila? Are you coming to Mindanao, my buddy?
When you get to
Say
Manila,
welcome to Mindanao.
Listen, when
Forget
you-
about Manila.
yeah, when you get to Manila, right, I was going to spend 2 weeks in Manila. After 3 days,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck Manila.
I literally
Yeah, yeah,
jacked. I jacked the
Yeah.
place, and I just went straight back
Yeah.
to the airport, got a flight down to Butuan, right, and then spent 2 or 3 hours on a bus and got to Club Safari, right. It was an ordeal. It was plain strange,
It's actually
nonsense,
true because
but
it's
it was
so
a bit.
fucking polluted.
It's a
in
real.
Manila.
I
It's
prefer
so fucking polluted there.
I prefer
Why
to stick
would you
my
ever
tongue up
wanna
your
be there over
bottom,
here?
Frank,
Ah.
and stay in Manila.
You
another
actually have
day.
a blue
That's how
sky
bad
here.
Manila is.
Well, guys,
Not-
this is
not
Carl.
a fake picture. You actually have a blue sky here.
Yeah.
It's not some fake picture they put up in Manila. They clean Manila.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
actually truly have a blue sky.
It is
here.
more fun in the Philippines, you know.
Well,
what I
we
mean?
got
Yeah.
Carl in Manchester was flying into Manila on Sunday, I think.
Okay. Where's he gonna go?
Sunday. Carl, where are you gonna go, my friend?
do not go to Anglo cities and do not get involved in tattooed up bar girls, right?
Yeah.
Because there's only one good can come from that.
Frank does that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only one good can come from
Doctor-
that. And that is all your money gone and
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah,
disaster.
and
Frank's
all-
already done that. He says,
Listen,
don't do it.
listen.
no, I'm not that dumb.
If
No
you're
way.
morbidly
Frank already
obese,
did it. He said, don't do it.
I'm not
Don't
that
do
dumb.
it.
No way, no way. I don't.
I mean, it's if you do go to Angeles City and you've got a bevy,
Stay away from-
of beautiful girls around you, right? Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's momentarily.
Look, it's like the classic line. It's like the classic line that
sorry,
Dennis
sweetheart,
Penny
you're around
said,
foreigners.
right, to Paul Daniels' wife. He said, "What do you find
Does he not
attractive about the
proper, though?
millionaire Paul
Does he
Daniels?"
not have the best
Yeah,
English
yeah.
ever?
The millionaire
have
Paul
the best
Daniels. You know what
Okay,
I mean? So
okay,
believe
Carl.
me.
Okay, I
Isn't
think
it
you've
so
convinced
beautiful?
Carl. Carl from he said, I will not stay long in Manila.
Yeah.
So Carl, where are you gonna go?
love
Come down to
listening.
Club Safari, dude. You're
I'll buy you a beer, brother.
I wish I had his English, but I don't.
John Reed said, oh,
Are you aware who I am? You'll say,
oh.
He's so
John
bad.
Reed is originally from East London
really?
via Minnesota. Is there an East London in Minnesota?
"Oh, I'm from East London. I'm from Whitechapel." I was
You're
born
from
in-
yeah, you're from
I
Whitechapel.
was born in London Hospital. in
Yeah, near the
Whitechapel.
bells.
I'm a bona fide coconut.
Yeah, near the Whitechapel,
Apples
right?
and pears, whistles and suits.
I
Whistles
can't
and,
yeah.
speak
whistles and
English like him.
flutes.
I can't.
You know,
I
up the
try.
Aris.
Hunky dory.
Yeah.
It's
all the hunky dory and all that shit.
That's right. Use
I'm
your,
not. I'm not.
you know, what's
I'm
it?
not
Use
Yeah, yeah.
your-
So,
use your loaf.
Seems like John
Use
Reed
your
is
life.
from East London. Oh, that's
He has
really
a nice
weird.
voice. He really does.
Um,
I'm not gay,
Oh my
but
God.
if I
you know
was,
what I mean?
if I was, yes, a very nice voice.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
she
guys,
wasn't
we
on
have,
there. She was
I
a-
do have good news.
Go on
Dr.
then.
Love, the man who sent us the 100 pesos for a beer,
Yeah.
he said his wife is from Davao. He was in Davao in 2008.
Well, Davau's an interesting place.
Davao is a booming place
That's
right now.
Duterte town, that is. That's
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
slightly different flavour. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's a
Duterte town.
no-nonsense place, Davao.
No
you know what I mean?
nonsense, no
So it's not
nonsense,
really... It's all right. I like it. I've got some,
I like it,
I've got Aaron down there, you know. And,
Yeah.
and Sam down
Well,
there.
we're going to open up Club Safari in Davao, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's fucking drink to that. Hey, have a toast on Club Safari too.
Chin chin, everyone.
Chin
and
chin.
Good health salute.
So Higante, my buddy Higante in Australia said hey guys, you gotta watch out for Higante Tambox, my Aussie mate's videos, guys. He makes some really interesting stuff. I recommend you watch it. Not sure. I've been 8 times to Philippines. Lived there for 6 months only. Okay, brother. The Brit is speaking the truth about Angeles. Okay, you got to compliment. You're speaking the
I
truth
mean, look,
about
it's not
Angeles.
rocket science, is it really? I mean, look, if you're morbidly obese and absolutely grotesque and you can't even pull a toilet chain in the West, right?
Yeah.
Believe you me, and you come to Anglo City, it's pretty patently obvious that the only reason you've got these bevy of women around you is because they want your money.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the end of the day,
Exactly.
everything's a trade. So why not? I haven't got a problem with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Personally, I find it a bit unsavoury, but you know what?
Sure,
I'm not
sure.
going to judge anyone because. that's the way
Well,
the world-
well,
that's
it's
the way
like
the world goes.
Dr. Love says, fly into
English,
Davao,
speak
not
it out.
Manila.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he sends us another $2, guys.
Really?
We have another beer.
Oh my God,
Cheers.
so it's
Cheers, Dr. Strange Love.
So it's Doctor. I like that film. It's a Peter
Dr.
Sellers.
Love or Dr. Strange Love? What do
Doctor
you
Strange was a great. Or how was it? Doctor
Because
Strange
of
Love
his
was
voice.
Peter Sellers.
Not
Was
his
it?
voice.
How
His
to learn
voice.
to love the bomb.
He
That was it.
sells
How to
it.
learn to
He
love the
sells
bomb.
it, yeah. Sorry,
Dr. Strange
This
Love.
guy sells it. You know
He
why?
seems to be infatuated with my accent. You know, my. the
Okay,
Queen's
Carl.
English.
Hey,
Queen's
Carlos,
English.
You know
Carlos
what?
says I'm going to do work
Even
now.
in
Great channel.
Americans,
Subscribe yesterday.
they're always
Tell him,
infatuated.
Carl, you got to come to fucking Mindanao, Carl. Stay out of Manila.
Less Anglo-Saxon expletives, Frank. This is a family channel.
Yes.
A family channel. You should
Explicit. Well,
don't use the F word. Use
Okay, use the what word?
It might be. Flipping
Okay,
or something. It might
no,
be-
okay. I'm gonna
be
use the
some
F word.
children
Okay,
watching. There's some
excuse me.
children here.
It's true.
Excuse
Can
me,
you
can
not
I-
fall in love with his language?
Okay, we want to.
With accent.
I'm gonna
Do you
use
not love
the
him more than me already?
Dana.
Do you not love him more than me already?
Dana, I'm gonna use the F word. We're gonna. Dana, can we use the F word on Perry here?
Yeah.
Perry, the great F word, 4 letters. Thank you.
Or fornication. Fornication.
Thank you very much.
Or failure. I don't know.
So
really.
guys, we are here. We
You
got a
can't
nice,
fail.
we got
You
an
can't fail.
audience in the background here. We all, Dr. Strangelove has sent us $4, guys, 2 bottles of beer.
Really?
So let me see how much we got left
we
there.
have it.
We got another bottle. Yeah, can we bring that over?
This
CJ?
my tip is
Lovely
do not
CJ is
get
our
too-
bar lady here, guys. She's amazing. We got ice,
Ice
baby.
and slice.
Ice, baby. Ice, baby. How you little guys there?
Come in, child.
Amigo.
I think we need some more ice here, guys.
We got ice, haven't we?
We have ice. We have
Thank
ice.
you,
We're
sir.
all iced up. I think CJ is the one with the ice. See, you have the eyes, right?
Frank, what other questions have we got? I don't want statements. I want questions.
Okay.
I'm interested in questions. What
Okay,
these
guys,
people
we
have
are
got to say.
wondering, we are wavering or wondering. I don't know, not wonder like in Wonder, Stevie Wonder. We are like
Let me
wonder.
tell you
Yeah.
my aspect, Frank.
Wait,
Real
okay.
quick, real
Okay.
quick.
Then ask a
I
question.
have more of a universal, not from one country or another, but just more of a like if you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Here.
that's
I love a
good.
little bit.
Pass,
Yeah.
pass me, amigos.
Ooh.
Fucking, that's not a little bit, is it? No,
Maybe we need some more.
Oh well.
Okay, go ahead.
Hasn't boiled over. Beer and ice out here, you know.
Toast to Stop Safari in Davao, by the way. Come on, guys. Toast.
Yeah, toast.
Chin
Stop
chin.
Safari in Davao.
Salute, L'chaim,
Salute.
and all the others.
L'chaim.
Red.
L'chaim.
Hey guys, we got 21 people watching, but only 6 thumbs up. Show your thumbs up, please. Tell them thumbs up,
There's a
guys. Thumbs
There's a
up, thumbs up, guys. If you're watching right now, please thumbs up.
There's a round eye thumb.
Press that button. Thumbs
I
up.
want him to hear my point, Frank.
Yes.
My point is basically it's real simple.
Yeah.
Like if you're living an average life overseas,
Yeah.
and you come over here, you will live a better life. You will live a better life. I don't mean just because of the women or any of that silly stuff.
Or the
that
cold
most foreigners
beer.
talk about, or cold beer, and that you actually live a better life where people would really see you as middle class, really be into you, and really treat you well.
Yes,
So,
yes.
it's one of those things. If you want to take that leap, you want to go overseas, then just take that leap.
Leap of
Because you know
faith.
what? It will support you. It will support you, but you have to be ready for that. You have to be ready to let go of, all the wires have to be high. Oh, the roads
Yeah.
have to be perfect.
Yeah, all that
Oh,
shit, yeah.
all this has to be a certain way. You got to let it go. You have to move past your conditioning,
Yes.
and you have to let it go. You just have to let it go. Do you want to be around beautiful women that like you? Then you can do that.
Yeah,
But you have to
yeah.
be fully here. You can't be here and there.
Yeah.
You have to be here.
You just have to be
Just
here and
here and now.
accept it, yes.
And, you have
And
to
if
let
you don't
go.
like it, change
You have
it.
to let go of what you think roads should look like, wire systems, what you think the government should be in. And you
I
just
will
let
say,
it go.
I will say, a lot of
Yeah.
the Philippines is in shit order. Do you know what I mean? It's cables everywhere. The roads
Yes.
are half done. But I think that the Filipinos, they just sort of like, they just sort of want to get. They're people that enjoy a lot of leisure.
gotta
Do
let
you
it
know what I
go,
mean?
man. You gotta
They're
let
more
it go.
they're more into sort of like getting everything done as soon as possible so they can get on with what's important.
Yeah.
And it takes a bit of while to get your head around it because in England everything's massively regimental.
Yeah.
CCTV everywhere. Slow down. Do this. Do that. Speed bumps. Drop
It's
speed limits.
overly regulated.
It's like
basically.
literally,
Yeah.
you will do as you please,
It's
and if you do
overly
not
regulated.
conform,
I
if you
promise
do
you.
not conform, you're a bad person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well,
Yeah.
hold on a minute. I don't need to be told to slow down past the school.
You
Only
don't tell
need-
me to slow down.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry,
Slow
slow
down.
down
Right.
past the school. Well, what sort
He's
of person?
regulating you.
Okay, guys,
Run
I'm
by
gonna ask
bloody
you.
Nazis, the English.
Okay,
He's
wait,
gonna
you guys are the
Goose steppers.
Kiss.
Bastards.
Do you know that? You remember the band
It's good,
Kiss,
Frank.
Doctor Love or
But
Doctor
it's true,
Strangelove?
Frank. It's
What's that?
true.
Doctor-
We get over
Dr.
this,
Strangelove
regulated,
was Peter
yeah.
Sellers.
No, Kiss had a song, Doctor Love.
Oh, no, I don't. Kiss.
Oh,
They
okay.
they had that mad makeup, didn't they? That
Yeah, the
sort
mad makeup. Yeah.
of Really like
Who was
freaky
the?
way-
Yeah, but
About
yeah, they.
Kiss.
Kiss, the group Kiss.
That's
The
a
group
little
kid.
bit- Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah.
I prefer Lynyrd Skinner and
And what else?
Guns N' Roses,
Or,
you know, a bit more sort of like
Leonard Skinner.
Creedence
yeah, he was
Clearwater
Jewish.
Revival.
Yeah,
he was
or,
Jewish.
And
uh,
Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Or Johnny
and
Rotten.
Iggy Pop.
How about Johnny Rotten?
Well, Johnny Rotten was from the Sex Pistols and all that. Yeah, I love that punk. But then we're getting into like I like Blondie and the Ramones and you know all these sort of great 70s
Ah.
punk. I don't really like Kiss. Kiss is a
But
bit like
Frank, look at the
bit
overall
dark,
point.
really.
Frank. The overall point is like we're trying to evolve towards you.
Oh no,
Where
no,
you're
no!
at.
Don't.
No, I don't mean you. As
I
a
don't want to
person.
emulate Frank to be brutally honest.
Yeah.
Frank. Do you know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
very
I don't
Frank
mean you
and
as a
Frank.
person.
We don't want a load of facsim doppelganger
Yeah.
Franks everywhere. Do you know, it'd be like
We
a Monty
don't-
Python
we don't want a
sketch.
virus
With the
everywhere.
I don't listen.
Yeah.
If there's anyone out there that watches this, right? There's an Alan Wick. There's a Monty Python Alan Wicker sketch,
Yeah.
right? Where there's like 100 Alan Wickers everywhere.
I don't mean
Wicker Island.
I don't mean a bad virus.
We don't want a Frank Island where there's just lots of Franks everywhere. Like facsimiles of
Frankie
Frank.
I
Franks.
agree.
We don't want one
But-
Frank. There's only one
Hey,
Frank.
but
We
listen
don't want
to-
two Franks.
Listen to my overall point where they've jumped over.
I'll
a
drink to
certain-
that.
Yeah, where they've jumped over a certain curve. Is what I.
So we're ahead of the
originally
curve
meant.
by being over here.
Yeah.
If you want to be ahead of the curve,
Yeah.
Thank
then
you.
come over to.
I agree they shouldn't be Frank.
Yeah, Franks. Frankfurter or Frankfurters or Frankensteins.
And the best thing is they speak English, which basically means that anyone in the West can
Thank you.
communicate.
Thank
know
you,
what I
thank
mean?
you.
You can communicate.
Thank you,
We
guys.
love you.
Okay.
We love you, Frank.
And they're quite
Beer
nice.
time,
every
beer
single,
time, beer
every
time,
single
beer time.
Filipino person, the only thing
I
they
love
do
Frank.
is they go, "Hey Joel," all the time. "Hey Joel, hey Joel," which is their little
Can
dig
you
in
get
the
a couple
ribs.
more, sweetie?
You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
dig you
I'll
in the
even get
ribs.
a
Because
back
they
later.
got
come back tomorrow. I'll
Okay,
get
so,
back as soon as I get
Are
my
we done yet? I
Make
think we're
sure
done,
he
Frank.
gets it.
Oh, yeah, once the beer is finished, we have to go. Higante says, did you watch the lunch? No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it, my friend. Right now, our internet only works at after 10 o'clock at night, so that's why we are here up on the hill with Charlie.
You see, we
Charlie
got
is the
it.
man,
First
man.
came
Thank you,
in.
Charlie. Thank you for supporting us. Charlie is our great supporter here because he has the
Charlie-
best. Charlie has the best internet in San Francisco.
Charlie looks like my dad's brother. Charlie looks like my dad's brother, Murray. So Murray, if you're watching this, you look
Yeah.
like Charlie.
Charlie has
Murray.
the best internet in San
You look like
Francisco.
my dad's brother.
Great.
You look
Amazing.
like the Punoy version of my father's brother. Do you know what I mean? My uncle. I'm his nephew. He does it the same.
Baby,
So
bring
you've
us
got
on that
you've
beer.
got you've got a brother 6,500 miles
Yeah,
away
we
in
have one more.
Southgate in London.
We always have more, never less. always more, never less.
Yes.
Nevertheless.
Nevertheless.
Charlie's got
Does
a
it
nice
make
happy
sense?
face. You know what I mean? He's got a nice face. He's got like a happy,
Yeah,
kind
very
face.
happy man.
He's got a kind face.
Kind, happy, wise
He's got a
man.
kind face. You know what I mean? Like-
He's sitting on his mountain top. He's
Smiley,
watching the world go
happy
by.
face.
The best
You know what I mean?
internet.
Okay, he hasn't.
The best internet in
given
San
the
Francisco,
greatest-
surrounded by
Greatest hand of cards.
you can fix anything. Anything.
Good hand.
Radios, TVs,
He's got 5
videos,
children, right?
Yeah.
anything. Computers. Charlie is the man, man. Charlie is the man. Guys, if you're in San Francisco, you have to anything that you want to get fixed. This is the man right here. Charlie. Charlie, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Charlie is the man. Okay, guys, so let me quickly look at the comments here again. Okay, I'll give you a few comments.
Comments.
80s. Oh, yeah, Kiss was 80s heavy metal, if you remember that.
I don't really like that sort of stuff, but I respect people that do.
yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
fair
yeah.
man. I'm an open-minded man.
Guy on the left is wasted and maybe cold before the day is over. Who's on my left?
I'm not
I think it's
wasted.
you, Dana.
I think so.
I'm not
Are you
wasted.
wasted?
I'm fully in
I think
control of my
so.
faculties.
What
if you
have
don't
you been
mind.
drinking, Dana?
Only liquor.
Oh, before you came here, you had some liquor.
I lick her in the front and I poke her in the back.
So did you have did you have any good stuff there at your
Some
house?
coconut wine.
Oh, the coconut wine.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go there for coconut wine next time.
Oh, we're going.
But we better get ready to sleep on this floor. I don't think we're gonna make it
Yeah,
back.
and I'll get ants in my pants, won't I?
Yeah.
Ants in my boxers.
DR said great live stream. Dr. Love said Judas Priest, Led Zeppelin.
Oh, not Led Zeppelin. Hold on, I love him.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
My-
And Stairway to Heaven and.
Dr. Strangelove, my buddy Coleman, which is in the UK right now in Birmingham. He's coming back soon. He was traveling with Led Zeppelin. Okay, so we're gonna do a live stream with him next time when he's back, and he's gonna tell us all about Led Zeppelin. Okay,
Oh,
guys, do we
Led
have any more beer here?
I think the greatest group of all time is the Beatles. Discuss. You've got the Rolling Stones, you've got the Beatles, you've got a myriad.
Okay,
of music,
beer,
right?
please. Can
believe
I
the
can I have
Beatles
that?
are the
Dana?
greatest.
I'll
Beatles are
hold
the
your glass. Let me give my hand something to hold on to.
Well, what do
I just want to hold this
what do
glass,
I
guys.
know?
I want to hold this glass. We have, I think, one more beer there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I open it up for you?
One more
Let
beer?
me hold.
That's it. And then we gotta
Alright,
we
can
gotta
do
get
one
out of
song
here.
again?
Okay.
Kaya mo abre?
Okay. Where is the?
He knows how to open.
I don't want to.
No, you use a hammer.
You know what I mean?
We can
Use
use
a
a hammer.
Ah, saman. Tuwas sa likod niya.
That's what happens if you talk too much.
How about
You
this,
get one of those.
Charlie?
This one.
Okay, Charlie's gonna use. It's okay. It's okay. Charlie's gonna use the pliers.
Teeth now.
Pliers to open the bottle here, guys. Let's see. Oops. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There we
They
go.
don't use a bottle opener here, they use a pair of pliers.
Hey, it's
And
open.
why not?
Saved by the bell. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you,
So
thank
where's your
you.
wife, Charlie? Is she around today, or where's your wife? Is she around?
No.
No? I don't know. I mean, I've never been here before, people. You know,
Okay.
We are in the.
We are here in the hilltops of
Yeah, I mean, the
San
thing-
Francisco.
It's beautiful here.
Amazing
this
place.
is,
Amazing place.
I must admit, things is very rudimentary. So
Yeah,
you
which
know,
is great. Which
Which
is the way I like
great,
it.
because basically it's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yes, yes,
A happy
yes.
life is a simple life.
Thank
All
you.
you need, is a little engine, little bicycle or a motorbike that does about 150 to the gallon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you can spend, you can get around for a month for £2, $3. Do you know what I mean? Like simple life. Do you know what I mean? You know, throw
Yeah.
your shackles off, people.
We need some pussies here.
Yeah.
Free your
find-
minds. Free your minds. Yeah,
Open your
Dana.
mind. You know what I mean?
We only have one. Like you have only one glass. We have to share it.
You don't know
Dana
when
and
your
me have
lights
to
are gonna
share
be
a fucking
switched off.
glass.
You don't know when your lights are going to be switched off.
You have a
know?
glass. You're privileged.
Well,
You're
I am
privileged.
privileged, I am
You're
indeed.
hogging a glass by yourself.
Well, what do you mean to do
You don't,
then?
you don't have to share
What
it.
am I meant to do? Just lick beer off the floor, you know?
Well,
Like
know.
a puddle of beer?
At a basic level, that's gonna end up
I
happening
suspect it
in
probably
the
will
long
in the
run.
end, won't it? Really?
Right, right. Is it you know what they say about the people there in the West?
Yeah, go on
You,
then.
you start to forget things, right?
Yeah.
First you forget to switch off the lights,
Yeah.
right? Then you forget to switch off the TV. Then you
Yeah.
then you forget your wife's birthday, right?
Yeah, and then your mum's birthday.
Then you forget to go to the toilet, but you forget to
Wipe your ass.
you forget to pull your zip up.
Yeah,
In the end, you forget to pull your zipper down,
yeah.
and that's it.
Well, eventually, you end
That's game, say the
thing is, you come into the world. Listen, you come into the world as a
That's game, say the match, you
You
know.
come into the world. You come into the world as a useless, bald, dribbling little thing that shits itself, and you
Yeah.
end up coming out of the world as a useless, bald thing that shits
Yeah, yeah,
itself.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a full circle. You end
a
up
full
becoming
circle.
a dribbling, useless, helpless piece of crap. So what you got to do is make the maximum of it in between the two. Right?
Okay,
And
let's
that's how it works.
listen if you agree with Higante. He said Black Sabbath
Reason why
rule.
you
Black
should go to
Sabbath.
the Philippines.
Black Sabbath, yeah.
that the
I like
reason-
Black Sabbath.
That's why you
What-
should
any
go to
What
favorite
the Philippines.
songs?
What about Hawkwind
Right,
and Motor?
right,
Hold on.
right.
What?
That should be the reason you go to the Philippines. You make the maximum between those two things that you just talked about.
Yeah, yeah,
The
exactly.
dribbling young kid and the old whatever.
Yeah.
You know, a
But
lot
you-
of,
hold on, but
lot
you-
of,
you're talking about-
whatever you want to call it in between.
You're talking about Black Sabbath, which was Ozzy Osbourne. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But I actually like Motorhead with Lemmy.
Motorhead,
You know what I mean, and all that sort of stuff. Because they're a
What do
bit
you think?
more-
What do you think
I
of?
I don't really like Ozzy Osbourne. I think
What do
he's
you think of
fucking
UFO?
crap. UFO.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty far out, really. We're
Pretty
going
far
into
out,
sort of like uncharted territory.
Rolling Stones.
Everyone loves the Stones. Do you
Everyone
know
loves
what
the
I mean?
Stones. Mick Jagger is the man, man.
I prefer Keith Richards and Charlie Watts. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but was Mick Jagger better than Queen, for example? I mean, as a front man,
What you mean as a Mercury?
Freddie Mercury. Yeah. What's the best front man you think?
The best front man. That's a really good. I mean, Jagger was a great showman. Do you know what I mean? But he
Better
was-
than Freddie, or
But he
not?
was a bit of an old. He was a bit of. If you the trouble with Jagger, right? He was a bit of a. A bit of an old tart, really. You know, Keith Richards was cool, and Charlie Watts was cool. And
Yeah,
Bill
but
Wyman
no.
was cool.
You know what? I was when I heard Mick Jagger speak. He's posh.
No, he's from Dartford. What the hell are you fucking talking
Well,
about?
he speaks like
You
a
know,
posh-
all right. I like David Bowie and Kate Bush and so
Oh
that
yeah.
sort
Okay,
of
they're
stuff.
posh.
Well, yeah, I mean, most decent music in England tends to be relatively middle class. You know, like the Pink Floyd, the prog rock was all public privileged schoolboys.
Yeah.
But you know, that might be a bit poncy, but
Yeah.
I do respect the fact that that sort of music was. And Emerson, Lake and Palmer, you know, all that sort of stuff. Genesis,
Genesis,
you
yeah.
know, some really good stuff coming out of the '70s. Some very progressive.
Yeah, yeah.
As I said, I like Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders, Bob Dylan. That's '60s really going into the '70s.
Ted Nugent, I have no idea.
You know, there's loads of stuff. There's some really, really good music.
Jimi Hendrix, of course, always
Jimi
comes
Hendrix, yeah,
up.
the
Always comes up.
60s.
King Chimpson, I don't know who the fuck.
Loads
Is
of good. I mean, the best.
Halford, have you ever heard best frontman Rob Halford, Judas Priest?
Oh, Judas Priest, yeah. I like.
Any good?
Yeah, and also.
Were they from
what was
Scotland
the
or
other
where
one?
they from?
Grateful Dead. You
Grateful
know what I
Dead,
mean, and all that
Grateful
sort of
Dead.
stuff. And,
Grateful
deep,
Dead.
deep Purple. You know, we're getting into
Deep
some
Purple. Wait,
serious
I have
sort of
to,
shit going
guys. Let me focus on the bottle. Yeah, we got a last bottle to go, right?
The thing is-
We're here on the hill here, guys. Hello,
No, you mean-
our audience. Just got to blow off steam here. We got to.
I mean, Frank,
Yes.
we can't take you anywhere, Frank.
No. I didn't put that on video, man.
Frank's very
We gotta.
agricultural.
After the beer, we gotta go back to all the fucking way to. I
That's
hope
a
you
live
realize.
Stream, you.
I hope you realize I'm gonna ride the fucking motorbike back to Takbina. You're gonna ride pillion.
I've got to ride a bike back from Buddy.
Because we are free.
I've got to
Yeah,
ride from
free
Buddy.
here.
I hope you realize that. I
You're
hope you
free.
feel safe.
You're free. One
I'm
thing
gonna
about
ride the
races,
bike
you're
for
As
about.
long as I've got a left hand to clutch and
Yeah.
a right hand to
We've
accelerate.
got a 40
good to
kilometer
go,
ride to
brother.
go,
I'm
dude.
good to go.
We've got a
You know
40
what I mean?
and the sun is
You can
setting.
drive crazy,
Sun
be
is
drunk,
shining.
but you're free. You're free.
Sorry, I got a little bit of a nose
But you're
situation
still
going on
free.
here. Okay, but we still have a
Get
little bit of beer
of
here.
nose, Yes.
Still have a little bit of
You're
beer
free.
here.
I'm free. Free.
We are free. Free.
Comments, guys, comments.
We're free.
All right now, isn't it? All
We're free.
right.
Hey, what about Zeppelin? Led Zeppelin,
I like
right?
Steppenwolf. Does anyone
We're
out there
free.
like Steppenwolf?
Oh yeah,
Get
Steppenwolf.
your
Great
motor
song.
running. Step on
The
the
highway.
You know, a bit of Easy
Yeah.
Rider. I love Jack Nicholson because Jack Nicholson is a man's man. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
And he's been
Dr.
emaciated in this modern world.
Dr.
do you know
Love
what I mean?
asks, who is the greatest guitarist?
The
Any
greatest
favourites?
guitarist. Eric Clapton from Cream. He was pretty good. Jimi Hendrix was bloody good. Who else was there?
There are many. There are many.
There's some really good
Van der Graaf
guitars.
generator. I don't know what's Van der Graaf. Maybe it's German.
Guitarist, who's the best one?
Van der Graaf. It sounds Dutch to me. Van der Graaf. Graaf is you know what is a graaf?
What?
Graaf is
Oh, Gram is.
Graaf.
Gram is-
Graaf.
It's like Borat, isn't it?
No, no. Graaf is the grave. Grave.
Oh, that's nice.
Graaf. Van der Graaf is coming from the grave.
okay, yeah.
It's probably Dutch. Dio frontman, Dio. Craig Rosen.
Craig David.
Randy Rhodes. I don't know. I don't recognize any of them.
Barry Manilow. Does anyone like Barry Manilow? I'm just throwing it in there as a slightly left filter. Not that I do, but
Okay,
I'm
Gante.
just, you know, I'm
Barry
just trying-
Manilow.
You know, or you know, what about the crooners like
You're
Matt
slowing down, you're slowing down,
Monroe,
buddy.
you know, Frank Sinatra? Does anyone like Elvis out there? I mean, you know, the King. You know,
Kings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm all shook up. Like that.
Yeah.
I like
My father
You know
loved
what I
Elvis.
mean?
My father loved Elvis.
Oh, I like a bit of a. I never
How
just
about
like Elvis.
how about Chuck Berry? Chuck Berry, man.
His father liked
Well, you know,
Elvis.
I mean, the Beatles love Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Howling Wolf. and
Howling
going
Wolf,
back to
yes,
sort
yes.
of like, you know, the blues.
Are you hogging
You
the
know what I mean?
glass there, brother?
Yes.
I
don't-
Are you forgetting to drink? Are you hogging the glass or forgetting to drink? He has a glass by himself.
Can
and-
this be filled up, do you think? You know?
Yes, yes. You
And
better,
also-
you better get some more ice.
Ice
it.
and a slice.
You want it iced or cream?
Oh, I'll
How do you
stay
like
with
it?
Cream. I like cream. That was Eric Clapton. wasn't
Creamy
it?
cream, yeah.
And Ginger Baker, right? They were.
Oh,
they
yeah.
were great.
Ginger Baker ended up in South
He
Africa.
did indeed. Yeah, you like that.
And then he hooked up with a young, he was like 60 or 70.
Yeah,
he hooked up with a
yeah,
young 20-year-old
yeah,
black
he did,
girl.
yeah,
And
indeed.
then he gave her some diamond rings.
Yeah.
And then some shit. And then he wanted it back.
Yeah.
He got cleaned out because the judge said, hey, you can't fucking take back gifts that you gave in love to a girl.
Is that so, right. Okay.
The South African just told him,
Okay.
Ginger Baker,
Yeah.
I know you're 70 years old. You gave these fucking diamond rings to this young, beautiful black lady
Yeah.
when you were in love and in lust.
Ginger
But now you
Baker.
want it back. It ain't work like
Look,
that.
listen,
You
if
gave it
anybody-
away. You can't demand it back. Can
Okay,
you?
If anyone's got 5 minutes, right, Google or go on YouTube and look for the Ginger Baker documentary, right, when he went back to Africa. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
He's got he's about 70, but he's got a young black girl, right? He's
Yeah, that's probably the one.
He is one of the most punchy, and I mean punchy in the most literal sense, right, dudes we've ever met.
Yeah.
But he was in cream, do you know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was taking drugs before you lot, right, were literally crapping your nappies, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crapping your These boys, they switched it on rock and roll, and they switch it off. I don't know how Ginger
Yeah.
Baker's still going. He smokes like a chimney. I don't know if he's still alive. It's a testimony, you know what I mean?
Well, he
I
was
think-
living in South Africa last time I heard.
If there's a nuclear bloody holocaust, right, there's only a couple of things that are going to be left, right? Cockroaches, Keith Richards, and Ginger Baker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. They're just these
Keith
people
Richards,
are bubbles. And a
yeah.
Volkswagen Beetle. If anybody watched the film called Sleeper, right, which was Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Right, Woody Allen goes into a cave. He moves forward in time, and he finds a Volkswagen Beetle in a cave. He turns the key and it starts up after a million years. I think Ginger Baker will see us all out. You know, I don't know
Yeah.
how. He's built from.
Well,
sort
he
of like-
survived South African women.
built from
That's
t-
fucking tough.
he's
You know,
built from
those
t-
bitches are hard.
Oh, he's built from
Hardcore,
titanium.
hard.
And the actual film starts with punching a reporter straight in the nose.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, what's the name of the film?
I don't know. It's a
Ginger
documentary-
Baker
it's a
going to
document-
Africa.
It's just a documentary.
I gotta watch it. Is it on YouTube?
You'll find it somewhere.
Oh,
It's a
fuck, I would love to
fascinating-
see that.
It's a fascinating documentary.
Because I know
about
he
Ginger
ended up
Baker.
in South Africa. He had a great time, great party all over the show.
He was there in a Series 1 Range Rover in the 70s. He
Yeah.
rode over there. And they're really,
no,
they're very desirable.
he lived in South Africa for many years.
Series 1 Range Rovers are now 50 grand.
I think he got a South African passport. Lady Diana's brother, older brother,
Yeah.
got a South African. His daughter,
Yeah.
she was. I think she was born in South Africa. She grew up in South Africa.
Okay.
She went to university. Then she got a call from England. The fucking press told her, "Oh, you have won the title of the most beautiful young girl in the UK." And she goes like, "But I'm South African." And they're like, "No, you've been chosen as the most beautiful girl in England. You got to come over here and accept your prize." And she's like, "No, but I'm a South African." And they're like, "No, you're the niece of Lady Diana.
Yeah.
You have been chosen the most beautiful girl." And then in the end, she did go back. She went back to England, and she's now fucking living in England, like a socialite.
Okay. I've
Can
got
you
some more-
fucking
I've got
believe
some
that
more-
shit?
I've got some more bands. The
Unbelievable.
Kinks
I can.
and the Small Faces. The Small
Can we
Faces
drink or
were a
not?
fantastic group. You know,
Who? The Kings.
the Small Faces.
Oh, the Small Faces.
Small Faces were another fantastic British
Hey,
group.
brother, you're
Grossly
hogging the
underrated.
glass. We
Grossly
have only one glass.
And also, Jefferson Airplane was another group that I
Yeah,
really liked.
yeah.
White Rabbit.
What's
White
his name?
Rabbit.
Gracie.
Dun, 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 Yeah, and also Jefferson Airplane.
I'm
Gracie-
English,
And
but
they've
I'm
done
asking
Jefferson
English.
Space. They've done
Yeah.
Jefferson Spaceship after that. That was
We're
the
both
the next
English.
What was her
Not
name?
as
Gracie. What was
Grace Slick.
Gracie Slick? Wow, what a singer! Great.
That's
huh?
a memory bank raid. That is.
Yeah,
Grace
yeah,
Slick.
yeah,
I
really.
have to admit, English is very cool though. I tried to
Oh,
learn, like,
somebody watched that film.
What's that?
uh,
DR is a good film, Francois.
The Ginger Baker film
English.
is
Yeah, yeah.
scintillating. It's a
Very,
scintillating film. It's a scintillating.
Alex-
film.
English is
Life's
very,
son. Rhodes was an
Says
American
again.
heavy
Says
metal
again.
guitarist who played with Quiet Riot and Ozzy Osbourne. I don't
You
know
don't
who's
get it,
Rhodes.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Tom Jones. Somebody mentioned Tom Jones
Tom
here.
He's Welsh. I won't say anything about Welsh
they have
because
a certain
I've got a friend. I've got a friend
charisma,
in Deval that I
a
won't insult.
certain,
Yeah, I won't insult the Welsh.
Indentation on you.
Stay Frosty said South African girls are hardcore. They're fucking motherfucking hardcore, man.
Exactly.
I need to go to
You get,
Club Safari. Yeah, bro.
you get the
Starship.
English
Yeah.
thing, Like they have their own stamp on life. You don't get it.
Guys, we are here in the sun is setting, so we're gonna have to get a move
What
on.
about
We
Bob
have to
Marley?
catch that
Does anyone
motorbike
like
before
Bob
6.
Marley?
Marley,
Bob Marley's
yeah,
pretty
the
cool.
Yellow
Bit
Man,
of reggae.
Yellow Man, Yellow
Bit of
Man.
reggae, bit of reggae.
Yellow Man was the best.
I tell
Yellow
you, there's
Man.
another group that I really like people out there, and that's the Stranglers. I love the Stranglers, and I love Blondie. I love all
Stranglers.
that sort of 70s punky flavour.
Guys, we're hanging
Pretty
out here
cool.
together. Hey,
We've
I'm
got
not
some
looking
kids,
at
we've
you.
got
I'm
some-
looking at
We've got
myself.
some Filipino kids here. What are you into, this beautiful little young girl?
No,
Is
no,
that
we
your
don't
daughter,
have time
Charlie?
for that.
Is that your
Hey,
daughter?
well, Charlie, what's the time?
Charlie, how many daughters you got there, buddy?
What?
We're gonna have to make a move on, huh? To catch that bike at
Yeah,
6.
right, we're going to have to... Right, it's been a pleasure, people. Right?
Wait. What's the
Hopefully
time?
I
What's the
haven't
time?
bored the
What's the time?
shite out of you lot.
Time for
The living shite.
4:28. Okay, we got about 10 minutes to finish off with the beer, and we got 10 more minutes,
Gotta
guys.
go back
Any
to,
questions about living in the
Peru.
Philippines as
Peru.
compared to living in
Yeah.
the West?
Right, this is it. This is it.
Safety, security,
Right,
survival,
we're
risks.
going to do 5 minutes of
We are
Q&A.
here.
5 minutes of
Easy.
Q&A.
Question and answer, yes. Q&A, guys.
Q&A
Throw it at
now,
us.
right?
Beer.
Q&A.
Beer. We're drinking, guys.
Q&A,
We're fucking
right,
drinking.
I'm
Me and Dana are sharing one glass, guys, because that's all we got. This is life in the Philippines. We have to share.
Bro.
We have to share.
Handsome man.
We have to share. We have to share.
You're very handsome man. Sorry? Handsome. Han. H-A-N-S-U-M. Handsome man.
Oh,
Like
sorry.
M-U-M-U-N.
Let me,
Handsome man.
God.
Handsome man. Okay.
So, guys, tonight we're probably going to continue drinking. Dana,
Probably.
when are you going to come and visit
I don't have
us?
a say in it.
Fuhon.
When?
Very soon.
Exactly.
You better hurry up because
I only drink when I'm
we
alone
plan to
with
take
someone.
trips. We plan to take trips. Hey, I made 3 jars of fucking
Oh,
booze,
you're very
dude.
kind. Thank you.
3 jars.
You know,
couldn't
I'm-
come-
I'm
I
heading
couldn't
there
get
Big
right
jars.
now.
Very
And
nice.
I'm
Very
waiting
tasty.
for a fucking money transfer. It's all
Okay.
nice.
Don't worry. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I mean, the other thing, children,
I'm
is
pissed off
I
about it.
must admit, access to your money is generally 90%, 99% good, but
Yeah.
get involved with TransferWise. TransferWise, I'm not plugging them. I've got nothing to. I'm not affiliated
It's
to
for
them.
my mom. It's not a bad thing, but I'm just
TransferWise
saying,
is a international. It's a card. It's a bank account. You can move your money around. You can get sterling, put it in there, spin it around to put a peso, and draw it down for 250 peso, 10,000. Really good facility, and I use it, and it keeps me
Okay.
rocking and rolling. Keeps me in beer, and keep me in Frank's gaff for the time being.
Yeah.
Probably hitting
So,
Deval soon.
so it seems like we're gonna get a few more visitors coming to Mindanao. They want to rent motorbikes, hang out, drink, party. All good. All good. No problems.
You
No
have to
problems.
like, if you come here, you have to like the unknown.
Yeah.
You have to like women.
Embrace the unknown, right?
You have to
Somebody
like the unknown.
asked.
You have to like women, and you have to like just truly being out in the unknown. Yeah.
Can we add more beer there? It's half empty. The glass is always half empty for a drinker.
Well, if
You
you're
know,
going to come here, your glass has got to be half full.
for a drinker, the glass is always half empty. How are you, CJ? Oh shit, we can't see your beautiful face. The sun is in our eyes. More. Can you, we have to fill up. Can you put some ice for us? Ice, baby, ice. Ice, baby, ice. Okay, we got a question.
Go on
Okay,
then. What's the
so
question?
who wants to answer it?
Frank.
It's concerned with health.
Right, go on then.
Oh,
So health
I have
matters.
no health problems, sir.
So could
I
you?
mean,
No. The man asked, could you retire in the Philippines even if you have health concerns?
Listen,
Actually-
listen. Hold on. Let me
If
interject.
you have health concerns, you should retire.
You
in
should
the
be retired.
Philippines.
Yes.
You can get listen.
Yes.
You can get on Phil Health, which is about $350 a year.
Yeah.
Which
Or
will get
48,
which will get you out of
depends.
mischief. It will
Yeah.
get you out of
Yeah.
mischief. But if you really are, if you're quite old and you've got sort of a few sort of bit more heavier health issues, if I was you, I'd probably sort of, obviously buy some sort of decent cover.
Yeah.
I'm not that old, so I'm relatively young. So,
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that. My liver.
yeah,
I'm gonna.
In
I'm
America,
gonna get the liver replacement.
have your
Rhino liver.
balls looked
Liver
at.
replacement.
To have your
I need,
balls.
I need a brain
to-
transplant.
To
That's
have
what I
your
need.
balls looked at in America costs $300.
Yeah.
Here,
You
I'm
get a
taking
year's
her
cover.
mom to the hospital and her for $300.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Even with heart conditions. It doesn't
Heart
matter.
condition, yeah.
Come on. Come
Yeah.
on. Come on. It's not even
That's-
gonna-
That's a
Yeah.
minor.
Listen,
That's
you
a
mean
minor
yourself.
complaint.
Forget it. Forget
Yeah,
it.
forget
And the
about
one
it.
thing
Yeah.
is, you're only a day
You
away
have
from
to
the West.
have 3 or 4 health challenges a month to blow through 1,000 months.
I'm telling you
1,000
now.
Yeah,
But listen,
very
one thing
good,
I
very
will
good.
say-
That's well said,
That's
man.
true.
That's well said.
The one thing I will say is you're 1 day away from the West. You're 1 day away from the West.
And you
One
don't want to
day.
be there.
1 day. But if you want to go back, do you know what I mean? 1 day away from the West.
Johan Will. Okay, morning, Johan. Where are you, Johan Will? Are you in Germany? He says good morning. Where is it good
Well,
morning
it's,
right now?
It's 8 hours, but what's the time now? Because it's 8 hours.
now
6
4
hours,
o'clock.
Sorry?
It's now 4 o'clock, so
It's
he's
gonna
talking
be
about
10
morning.
10. Yeah, it's 10. It's 10 in, it's
10
10
is
in the
okay.
West.
My problem is
No,
in Germany.
In London, it'll be 10. In Germany, it'll be 11, won't it? The hour in front. Anyway,
Hello.
yeah. So, okay, yeah,
Is
it's
that your
morning.
youngest?
Late morning. It's late morning in the
Come on.
fatherland.
Yeah.
Late morning in the
It's
fatherland.
morning near the equator. That's
Yeah.
all that
Guys,
matters.
we're here. We're here in the Philippines. We're enjoying the life. Oh, Germany. Johan Will is in Bremen.
Oh, Bremen.
Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen, the
I've
football
been to
team.
Essen, Mönchengladbach. I've been to Schlieden. I don't know. I've been to the Nordschleife.
The name of the football
I
team
just-
is
I
Werder.
drove my 911 around the Nordschleife.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
Nürburgring.
Let me ask you a question.
now-
What is the name of the
Neun
Bremen?
Neun Elfer.
What's the name of the Bremen football team?
I don't know football.
What's the name of the? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Werder Bremen.
I don't know.
Werder
I
Bremen.
drink when I'm in Germany. I drink Bitburger.
Knapp.
I drink their Pilsner.
Knapp.
And I drive along the
Knapp.
autobahns in my 9 Alpha, my air-cooled 911, my 3.2 Carrera. Finest German engineering ever built. The
Oh, yeah?
zenith of German engineering.
You got a soft spot for?
G50 911.
You got a soft spot for German cars or a hard spot?
I've got a soft spot. I've got a Messerschmitt KR200.
Oh,
You know what I
a
mean?
Messerschmitt, huh?
As you know. So
I know, but they don't
my
know.
Man, my German man out there, if he knows his stuff, I've got a Messerschmitt, which I've driven it across the River Rhine. I've driven my Messerschmitt to Germany.
Reiner 4. Reiner 4.
I've got an ME109. I've got a KR200.
Very
Or
nice.
an RE109.
Werder Bremen, yes, indeed,
or a
Werder Bremen.
262. I've got or ME262.
Janau. Johan, why do you say Janau? I don't know what the fuck is Janau. Have a good night, fellas. Then go to 1:30 in the morning here in the USA. 1:30 in the morning,
Really?
man. You know that?
Amigos. Come this way.
Neo Supra.
Enjoy.
He's a hardcore dude.
Look,
He's watching
look.
our.
Buongiorno.
Look at this.
Look.
Green, clean, and
Yeah.
well,
They
beautiful
go,
girls.
Clean,
Beautiful
clean,
ladies.
fighting machine.
Yeah, green, clean, and
Open to a
serene.
new consciousness.
A new consciousness. Here we are.
And it's
Oh.
not kids. Do you know what I've said? I've not seen one kid, right? Every single kid, right, is respectful here. You know what I mean? You know,
Okay,
they're all respectful.
Perry.
They're all nice kids.
Yeah, very nice.
they're
Very
really
respect.
nice.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Look how
Hello,
beautiful that
kids.
little girl is. It's stunning.
You see? Just point a camera at them and they leave.
That little kid, they're the sweetest.
Yeah, they're
kids.
sweetest kids
beautiful.
ever.
The little girls are the sweetest things you've ever met in your life. They're so shy.
Yeah, so shy.
So nice.
Guys, I show you the environment here. Why I clean my nose because I woke up with I slept in with the fan. I don't sleep with aircon on, but I slept with the fan on. Hello, kids. How are you? This is our audience here.
These kids are just.
This is the lovely CJ. These are the boys. We're all here.
But they mean
On the
well.
mountaintop. Okay, one more question, guys. One more question for. We're gonna ask Perry, the
Yes, yes,
economic
yes.
expert.
Go on then.
Jay Bird is asking, how much is $1,000 equivalent in the Philippines? That's 52,000 pesos.
Yeah.
So what can you do with a 52,000 pesos? You could live really well here.
Well, you can buy yourself a brand new Honda motorcycle.
Yeah.
You could live like a king for a month and then
Yeah.
some.
And a girlfriend.
Yeah. Well.
You can't even find a girlfriend on that. Right.
Yeah. I mean, money goes.
can do a lot of stuff.
Money goes a lot. Look, the whole point. I mean, if you're coming here to like, there's variations of why you're going to come here. It could be the weather. It could be the women. It could be the food. It could be the freedom. It could be how far your money goes. It could be because you might want to live in the middle of nowhere on your own. Do you know what I mean? You might tune in and drop out. You know, you want to be an island. A man is not an island, but you might want to be an island, right? You can do what you want over here. People leave you alone. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They leave you alone. You
They
want to do what you want to do.
they don't
leave you
interfere.
alone. No one's trying to tell you what to do all the fucking time. Do you know what I mean?
Somebody,
Slow down,
hey.
speed up, do this, do that. What the hell's going on? People smile and leave you alone. You know, they might point and look at you.
Amen.
You know, like,
Amen.
you want to be free. It's like going back to
Amen.
like the 50s in the West. You know what I mean?
$1,000.
Amen. What he's
You're
saying is
like a
amen.
you're like a king.
What do
here.
your soul
I
want?
mean, like a
What is-
king.
What does
You
your
live like a
inner
king.
beingness want? Freedom. Freedom.
You live like a king, guys. We're gonna finish off the beer now. Before it finishes us off, then we're gonna get back to picking up picking up the motorbike.
Yeah, you want
Can I-
freedom.
do you think you could?
Yeah, we can top it up. CJ, bar lady, our lovely bar lady here, guys. She's gonna top up the beers for us.
And the girls are
So where in the world you have service like this? Where in the world you have a beautiful girl?
probably in Monaco.
Pause your
but
beer.
It costs about 15,000. It's about $1,000. I mean,
Yeah, for
you
an
could
hour.
get $15,000 on a bottle of fine wine, a bottle
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Patrice.
yeah. And somebody and a girl to pour the beer is another thousand.
Patrice or something like that, or
Yeah.
bloody, you know what I mean? Or
And here it comes naturally, you know. Just
I
because
mean,
they
don't get me wrong, I'm not adverse to a bottle of Patrice,
yeah.
but I mean, this place puts
It's very
this place is sobering and puts life into perspective, and you
yes,
really realise
yes,
what's
yes.
important. you know
Yes,
what I mean?
yes. Puts life in perspective. I like that. I like that. Well said. And it gives you a sense of humility at the same time as a sense of perspective. At the same time, it gives you a sense
of reflection. It
yes,
makes you
reflection,
You
yes.
just reflect on everything.
to
What's
realize.
important. It makes you realise what's important.
Yeah.
Because basically,
Cheers, by the way.
what you don't realise is it's quite amazing that this place still exists.
Yes.
Because if you go a couple of thousand miles that way, you got Australia.
Yeah.
Right. And then
And you go 1,000 miles that way, you got
Right.
fucking Manila.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then you go to Hong Kong.
But then you can go. But,
Oh my
you know,
God.
You can go. You got India, which is still obviously developing.
But you know, it's true. You're
What
you're
I'm
right.
saying, right,
It
this
doesn't
is-
exist. This is what
This
this
place.
is the last
Yeah,
unknown frontier.
this is the last
Yes.
bastion of individuality.
I call this place, you know what I call this place? Mindanao, the last good place in Asia.
It's untouched.
The last good place in Asia.
Unspoiled. It's
I've been all around
unspoiled.
Asia, guys, for 29 years. This is the last good place in Asia. After this is fuck all left.
I will reflect
I'm back to
on it.
Africa. Straight
I
back
will-
to Africa.
You know, I will reflect back on this place and go, do you remember this place was innocent?
Don't worry,
and,
we'll be dead, Frank.
you know.
No.
The bottom line is, you
No,
should
no, no,
come
no.
here.
You guys got to see Africa. I'm inviting you over.
Okay.
You want to go to Africa? Africa, man. Shake my hand, shake my hand. Africa, man.
Anyway, any more questions before we wind
Okay,
down?
guys, we're gonna the beer. How much beer we have? We have a quarter bottle. Can you
Frank,
pick up the
say
bottle
it's
there,
very
please?
good beer.
Got a quarter bottle here, and we're gonna finish it soon. So we gotta.
The reality is,
So when the beer is up, the question
Rock
time is
and
up,
roll.
guys. Any
Rock
more
and
questions?
like
Okay,
you're-
let's
you're
see.
in like you're in an unknown zone, which he's
Yeah.
saying. That's what he's saying.
You're
It's
all
like
very
you're in an
sad,
unknown
man.
zone
Who the fuck
where
is
you're
saying
helping
that?
create
Hey,
your own
what's he
future.
say? Sorry, bro.
What's up, Frank? Paul Alice is here. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
You're creating your own future, is what you're
Frank's
doing.
Wild
You can create
Wild
your own
West.
destiny. You can create-
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
can
creating that. What
You
you're
can
doing
be-
is if you're here, you're creating it. You're
Guys,
creating
we're
it.
just here. We're
Yeah.
drinking.
Great
We're
freedom.
enjoying. We're fucking
You are
having a good
free.
time.
The trouble is, right, do not wish too hard for sake you just might get it. Because if you actually give you freedom, you're like, what the fuck do I do with it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not saying even that.
You got
I'm
sun
not
in the
even saying
face here. Hello, kids. How are you doing?
I'm saying like,
How are you doing? Anyway, we're gonna finish our beer. Then we got to get on the motorbike.
There's your
Make
freedom.
make our way back.
Can I go back, please?
It's a bit of a journey, and we got to pick up another motorbike. So everybody is happy and enjoying it. CJ, how you doing? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Guys, this is lovely CJ. CJ, what is it like to date a foreign guy? By the way, do you like it?
I feel like there's
So far,
indwelling.
Is it interesting? It's very
for a
different,
very
right?
long time now, we've been together. So far, we're
You're a
doing.
beautiful woman, right?
Doing good,
Yeah.
doing good. And do you like it?
Always chasing things. I think what you got to do is
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
okay.
it's different, right?
work it
Yeah,
out.
it's different, kind of.
From local guys, but it's still
no,
nice.
not really. I'm not being
wanna fucking
biased or something.
Yeah, no,
like
no,
that.
no, we're not going there. There's a lot. You know, we all love the Filipino guys like Charlie there. And but what I'm saying is that anyway, anyway, but so far it's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's not
bad, it's
bad.
not bad.
So far, luckily.
But it's also hard work.
Yeah, it's
someone, you know,
it's
a
like
pleasure in a
you have
hobby
to,
or a-
both of you have to
What I'm
work
saying is
Work
together,
hard, yeah.
together,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that your relationship will
more and more.
Oh.
stay strong.
Yeah. Very good. I like that. I
Yes,
like
the
that.
vacuum.
Cool. So it's hard work, but it's
Yeah.
in the end it could be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the end it could be good. That's nice. I like that.
But,
And we're all here in the Philippines. We love the Philippines, no matter what.
You know, that was
It's beautiful. We all got a lot of good friends. Hey guys! Yeah! Why so shy? My God.
There's nothing
Why
wrong
so
with
shy?
dodgy charge.
Camera shy.
Yeah, they're all camera shy. My God.
There's nothing wrong with dodge charge.
Okay, guys.
Right, we're done, sir. We're done.
Paul Ellis says, "What's up, Franco? Can't wait to go back to Nasiput." Hey, Paul, how you doing? Come back to fucking Club Safari, dude. If you ever come here, I'm building a house. He's building a house in Nasiput, by the way.
Oh, very good.
CJ, the Tiger Beer model. CJ, the Tiger Beer model. Yeah,
I want a
lovely.
I want a Filipino to make
Because
me a house.
they see it in my back.
We need more red horse. No, no red horse.
Think about it. It'd be good.
At the moment.
Okay,
you know,
guys. The
I've got
final
my
question
finger.
is: do you have any opinion on red horse versus Tiger Black, Dana?
Red horse will blow your brains out.
Yeah, red horse is complete shit. And
Yeah.
Tiger Black is better.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah,
How about
I
you?
like that. I sing from the same
You
hymn sheet.
concur. You concur.
Yeah, I think this is good stuff. You know?
It's good stuff. Yeah, very nice.
It's always beer o'clock in the Philippines.
Beer
Always
o'clock, beer
beer
o'clock. Always beer o'clock.
Always beer o'clock.
Okay, guys, we're
Also
gonna
become-
finish up our beer
Also
here.
become an absolute epic alcoholic, but you
We're
know
gonna-
what, right?
You know what?
What's
You
the
gotta,
problem, you know?
you gotta enjoy life.
I'm not
What-
drinking wine and stiff spirits that are
No,
between
no,
my liver.
no. Well,
I'm just
I like
drinking
we like
beer.
gin and tonic. Remember? Or gin minus tonic.
Tonic and gin.
Gin with tonic or
Billy
minus
Joel,
tonic?
you know, I like a bit of Elton John if we're going to go music-wise, you know. I
Yeah,
like a bit of Elton John.
yeah.
I like British music, you know, because I'm an Englishman, so I like British music.
Well,
I'll make no
you're an
apologies.
Englishman in New York. New York.
I like the
Or you're
police.
not.
I don't mean the English police, I mean the pop
Yeah.
group, the
Oh,
police.
sorry about that.
With
a little bit of
Gordon
ice on your neck.
Sumner. Gordon Sumner and the Copelands, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, message in a bottle.
Especially Joel, Jim Croce. Yeah, great singer.
Ah,
Message,
Jim Croce,
or
yeah.
message, or as they say
Yeah.
in East London, message in a bottle.
Message in a. No, Jim Croce. Jim Croce.
Yeah, message in a
Yeah.
bottle.
Jim Croce.
What?
Okay, guys, we're almost finished with the beers here. And then we're gonna move on. We're gonna get on those bikes and make a move. We're on the top of a hill, as you can see. Top of a hill. Top of a hill.
1400 Suffolk, England.
If you spend enough time around me, you can adopt my English language.
Von, von.
Bohemian. I'm slightly bohemian.
Whew.
I come
Very
from
nice.
Notting Hill, which is a very
Notting Hill.
it's a
more red horse, no more red horse.
gentrified.
When you go to Jinsan, Paul, we're planning to go to Jinsan. Preferably when Manny Pacquiao is available. We can meet him.
FM aerial, yeah?
Manny Pacquiao.
See how you meet
We can
someone
meet Manny
from
Pacquiao, it's
where
gonna be
I'm
better.
from. We have similar.
So we're trying to, because we're thinking about opening a training camp and all that stuff. So
He reminds me
we'll
of
see.
my high
Maybe
school
we can
friend.
partner up.
He's more like
knows?
where I'm from.
That's what it is.
They're
Right,
like him.
what we
Yeah.
need now is loads of drugs and booze and hookers. Oh no, I didn't say that. No.
No, it's pointing at me. Don't worry.
No.
It's pointing at me. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Sex, drugs, and
Please, let's
alcohol.
finish the beer. Can we finish the beer now? We're gonna finish the final moments of the beer, and we gotta go. What time is it? What time is it, Charlie?
It's quarter to 5.
Okay, we got 5 minutes to finish
We need
this
to get
beer.
back to Borough to get the
Yeah,
bloody
okay,
bike.
let's go. Let's go.
Swing on, swing
yeah,
on
yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
The swing on. Come on.
Swing
Please,
on up there.
can you cheer each other and let's go?
Chin chin, dear boy. I'm sure our paths will cross again. We've only met this up. We only met about
Oh,
2
Paul
years
Ellis.
ago.
Paul Ellis,
And
you
now
live in
we're
Jensen,
firm
right?
brothers in the West.
My cousin's last name is Alice, by the way, in South Africa.
So cute.
Alice.
I like little doll.
Hey guys, you gotta fucking drink. We gotta go, man.
Don't use Anglo-Saxon expletives in front of the children.
Okay, so let's make a move.
You yobbo. Well, hold on a minute. It's no rush.
It's
No
a rush. The sun
He wants his 550 pesos.
The
That
sun-
place will be open till midnight.
the sun-
Believe you me. He'll be open to midnight. If he
No, he's not.
Wait, hold on a minute.
He's gonna
You
close
can't
at
have your
6.
Cake and eat it, dear boy. You can't.
No.
You know, well, I'm not gonna, it doesn't really work like that.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you here then. That's
All
fine.
right,
I don't
okay.
care.
Well,
You're
I'll
gonna
end-
sleep
I'll
on
end
the
up
floor,
sleeping on a
okay?
load-
You're gonna sleep
I'll
here
end
on
up
the
sleeping on a
floor.
load of capacitors and diodes.
You're gonna sleep there, and the
And
mosquitoes
cathode
gonna
ray
bother
tubes,
you, and there's
you know
no
what I mean?
pretty girls around, so you better hurry up.
Oh, you know, I'll find a pretty girl. There's always a pretty girl. You know what I mean? I watch
Quickly.
Catherine Emma Boyles. One will find me.
5
I
minutes,
usually do.
guys. 5 minutes.
No, these are pretty.
Let's go.
Sorry, but she's
Quick.
a child, but they're sweet.
Okay, I'm
Show
gonna
the
count to
camera, they're
3.
not running on
1,
this lot,
2, 3. Come back. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
Bottoms down.
I will finish that. I will finish the
drink it
last.
then, come
No,
on,
I'm waiting for the glass. Remember, we have only one glass,
Oh, okay, hang on.
and we're gonna return these glasses at the bottom of the hill, guys. So
Okay.
so quick.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
that's
Charlie,
okay.
are these all your children or your grandchildren and stuff, yeah?
Neighbors.
Oh,
Oh, the
neighbors.
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 Oh.
too.
Yeah,
Okay.
neighbors' kids.
Okay.
Okay, guys, bottoms up,
I mean,
please.
how beautiful is that girl going to be
Bottom,
when she
bottom,
grows
bottom.
up? Just unbelievable, you know?
Oh, Paul Ellis's girlfriend live in Nasipet, man.
How beautiful is that? I mean, I must admit, right? Listen, gentlemen, Filipino women are stunning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, the Pinay are beautiful. They've been blessed. Do you know what I mean?
Gigantes from Australia said, "Go before the sun goes down." So
Yeah.
fucking hurry up.
What it is, they've got.
The sun is going down, guys. The sun is setting.
Spanish. You know what I mean? They're mixed with the Spanish, they're Hispanic looking.
Chinese.
And the Chinese, right? They're of the Southeast Asians, right? Without a doubt, the Pinay
Guys, you're
are
not
the
fucking
most
drinking.
Beautiful women. Well, there's no rush, is there? Well,
There is a rush. We're gonna
Well, you
leave.
can't have your cake
Well,
and eat
if you're not rushing, I'm fucking leaving.
All right, then.
Okay, quick. Come on, Dana. Can you finish up there? And then I can have the last
Let me just chin this and give me 2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute.
2 minutes. That's it.
Okay. Well, look, listen, they're naturally tanned, they're beautiful, they're slim, yeah,
Yeah.
they've got lovely hair. They're just the most beautiful girls I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Are they the most beautiful girls I've ever seen in my life? Let me think. I've all been over Europe and blah, blah, blah.
You've never been to Africa? Nice girls there
No,
too.
I don't think African girls are absolutely beautiful.
Oh.
I think all Filipino
Miss
women,
Universe.
all Filipino women have got
I agree
perfect
with
hair.
him. I agree with him.
I mean, they've been blessed. Filipino women have got perfect hair. You know, I mean, they've got this lovely dark, straight, satin hair.
Nice
black
skin,
hair,
very
which is
nice
gorgeous.
skin,
If you like
yeah.
brunettes,
Yeah.
most of them have got really good teeth, right?
And beautiful lips.
Good full lips. You know, basically they're stunning.
Smiling.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They've got the tan. They've got natural tan, which I don't like, which is ironic.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? The irony of life. You know what I mean? But they're beautiful, beautiful girls. Yeah.
One more than a white shirt.
Here, hop on this YouTube channel.
Somebody's joking.
Yeah, you're
Drive before the sun
really
goes
up on
down.
this YouTube
More drinking, less gas. Come on, let's go.
Right. Okay.
Before the sun goes down, guys, we gotta get back. We gotta pick up this motorbike. Okay, so
There you go,
let's
Frank.
do it.
There's the fucking glass.
Okay,
You-
yeah.
We done?
No,
You
no.
wanted it?
Finish.
Hold on, you just said you wanted to pour it in the beer. Well, you drive.
Yeah.
Come on, look. You know, fix up, look sharp.
But he has some ice. Quick,
Fix up.
Frank, come on, Frank.
I thought you
quick. You wanna finish off?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
that's it. The last little bit. The bottles are all
Very
empty
funny
now,
man.
guys. We've done our duty.
The thing is, like over here, you know,
Paul Ellis, thank you, brother.
I watch getting a
We're gonna leave here. We're gonna have a continue drinking
I've only been
tonight.
here for a couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks. Yeah, I'll find it.
Yeah, but we have no good internet right now in Club Safari, so we cannot do it live. But we will, once we get the good internet there, we will do Club Safari live, guys.
Right,
The
beer is
reason we
done.
are here is because we got no
beer is
fucking
done.
good internet. The beer is done. Can I have some of that?
Yes.
We now.
I'm gonna sign off here officially with my last glass of beer. Gonna jump on my motorbike and get the hell out of here with my last glass of
Right.
beer. Thank you, Charlie.
Good God.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate this. Okay. Thank you so much. Salamat.
Salamat.
Charlie is our host,
Salamat.
guys.
I think Charlie should be, you know, Charlie should be saluted for being such a gentleman. You know,
Very much so.
You've got a kindred brother in
Kindred,
in London.
kindred
I don't
spirit.
know.
Kindred spirit. Okay,
I
guys,
might have a picture
we're
of
signing
him.
off.
I might
Yeah.
have a picture of my dad's
Yeah,
brother when he was
let's
young.
say bye bye to the guys. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Hello. Bye then.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay.
CJ,
Right, let me
where's
find a
CJ?
picture
CJ,
of my
bye
dad's
bye.
brother when he was a kid, 'cause I've only got that. Well, you're
CJ and me, guys. This is the beautiful beautiful bar lady.
I'm
Thank
the
you.
bar lady.
Only kidding.
My dad's brother when he was young.
Okay, here we are with Dana. Thank you, Dana, brother. We're signing out. Okay, we're gonna have to sign off here. Let me see how you do this.